of excited. I
There's
wonder if
some-
the
he
comics
curses like a
with him,
fucking-
where he's like a space knight.
You know.
Like,
Yeah.
Like, that looks cool. Venom. He's a space knight. He like hooks up the Guardians of the Galaxy. And, like,
Oh, is he? Because he was Agent Venom for a while.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
was Flash Thompson, which
Yeah.
which hates Spider-Man and hates Peter Parker, but loves the other ones or something like that.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, Flash Thompson hated Peter Parker but loves Spider-Man. And then he becomes government Agent Venom.
Yeah, the Asian.
Agent Venom's tough. It's cool. I like.
Oh, I like Agent Venom. I like it better than some of the other Venoms.
We did watch
Incarnations.
the Haunting on at Hill House, the TV show
You should
on
watch
Netflix.
that. It
Very
scared the
good.
shit out of me.
Really?
Like I'm
It's good.
serious. Like I was spooked. I was so like
It's
I was
good.
afraid to get up and go pee in the middle of the night.
That's cool.
Like I had to get up and go pee and then like run back to bed.
See, I'm like, I just become such a skeptic. Like, nothing scares me anymore.
See, I'm
Yeah.
like you. It didn't scare me, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Everything scares me. It's great.
I'm jealous actually.
Yeah. I
Like-
get so freaked out
like-
about shit.
Like
I
when we
think
go
that's
to
a lot
haunted
of problem
houses.
for a lot of people that get older is like you don't have that fear you had when you were like a little kid watching.
No,
like,
I
Pet
could watch-
Sematary.
Like I can't
watched-
watch a scary movie by myself. Like I have to have either him or a dog with me because if one of them leaves the room, then I have to like stop it until they come back.
No, that's cool. Yeah. I mean,
get
I'm envious.
scared.
Jaded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Innocence.
So, yeah, the peeled.
Panther eel. He's around. You guys did make it back to you, I guess. Really, it was just you at this point. You were going back to your tavern that you're staying in, I believe.
We made it.
Yeah, everybody made it.
We dim-doored it. So.
Yeah, and they weren't really chasing after you.
What were they chasing after you for? I'm just
No, I'm just saying there wasn't anything going on crazy. The whole point though was your shield,
Oh yeah.
and you got that.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah, I'm really excited
Yeah.
to see how this gonna work.
So, the other thing that happened, and only one person knows about it.
What's
so,
the other thing that happened?
Well, that happened already.
So that's exciting. But that being said, yeah, you find yourselves right where we left off, if you will, or if you want to say that time passed, whatever, that's fine. It's not a huge deal at this point because
Yeah,
there's
I like
nothing
the rest of
pressing. But you did test some spells.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say I kind of.
But yeah,
Did it ever come about anything? Me Scrying or Biggerson and Gerson?
nothing. You didn't sense that anything ever came of that.
Well, no, I mean I will know her location, like see her.
Right.
That's what Scrying is.
Yeah, but it. No is the answer.
Okay, I couldn't
You
see
you
her,
weren't. You know you weren't resisted.
but it just can't say.
Just nothing. Nothing made it through.
Shows you nothing.
Yeah, nothing made it through.
You just saw worms.
That's not.
But I knew it wasn't resistant, so I know she's alive.
Or whatever you're trying to scry on is unscribable at the moment.
Okay.
That'd be the two options there. Either yeah. So, because you could scry on a dead person.
Not really. I mean, yeah, you can, but you see whatever.
Lord of the Rings can. Like,
And I can see through magic darkness anyway, so if there's magical
So you
darkness
see
around,
the
I
one
can
that's
still
just-
see through it.
folded fingers that are aflame.
But no. So nothing came of scrying for Gerson. Unfortunately for you.
Or Alistair.
It's a plane of existence thing, so no.
I figured so.
Yeah.
I figured it wasn't gonna happen, but. So I'm gonna run and get a cigarette real quick.
Great.
Let y'all figure out what
Yeah.
you guys
Discuss
want
what
to
you
do.
guys want to do.
Candy just really wanted me to make sure that like she bonds with that raven. Like,
Got it.
I was thinking, like, my own. I don't. Are we? How are we playing her? Are we not playing her, or like, am I subbing?
play her.
Okay. So I was thinking.
Or I
since-
will.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Whatever. As long, her main point.
Roll
was
terribly.
yeah. But how it's a raven of the raven goddess, right? So I was thinking, what if she was able to convert it to the Lyra, maybe like have it possessed with Lyra's spirit or something. I don't know. There's something crazy.
That was very dramatic.
It's loyalty cannot be swayed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lyra's a trickster.
This
so.
could be a great side quest.
Wizard fight.
Well, cleric versus paladin. I don't know how that worked.
It'd be God on God.
Oh yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah.
God on God on God on God.
One time somebody tried to get us all to fight each other.
And it was great. It wasn't great. We
You
had
had,
a
you had
great
all the
time.
concentration spells you needed.
Some of us had fun.
I thought y'all were talking about the time I screwed up. I must kill. Well, tried to kill Simon.
No, you had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
You weren't even there.
Didn't even exist.
Oh, you existed.
Probably not.
No one knew you.
So I'm actually surprised the YouTube hasn't gotten hit.
For the music?
Yeah.
Because nobody.
I mean, maybe it's not loud
All of
enough.
those 9 views were like me.
It was
No, we
like-
watched it too. Candy and I both watched it.
Oh.
Yeah.
But like nobody who's gonna. All of us that are gonna report it. Dang on.
Like Amy,
Why
Amy
did I
reports
think
it or
of
something.
the
Mhm.
Pantheon was in-
Just out of spite.
So, what is the Raven Queen? Is she like neutral, chaotic neutral, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
You kind of not. I don't know. She reads that line. Well, she wants more power
That's true.
than she has. Yeah.
I don't. I'm trying to think with Lyra. So I'm gonna do a little research while we're digging into books.
You want a book?
You know.
I got a. I'm just e-booking.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't want to filthy my hands with paper.
Oh. wait, wait, wait.
Actually, truth be told, I can't really do e-books. It really drives me crazy.
There you go.
I can't. I feel like a bougie, like crybaby about it, but I cannot do ebooks. It bothers me deeply.
I can't either.
E-books?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's some that I try to buy all the source material stuff,
It's cool supporting them
and I don't buy the adventure modules unless there's something in it that I really like. Like Tales from the Yawning Portal was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy that one. That's super cool. But most of them I won't.
I like to touch a book. I don't like it.
Well, I like the appreciation that you have, like, it's safe. Because, like, I can tear up some books. A lot of time I'm writing notes and stuff like that in it, like nonfiction. And, like, I'm just worried about the long term.
I like to eat comics. I do want to eat.
I've seen, like, where you can, like, zoom in on stuff.
Yeah.
And that's cool, but it's still, for me, I just like being able to go up and look at my comic collection and be like,
Because it's easier to find like those old ones that you can't find.
yeah.
Oh, I really want to finish that story. I'll go there. It's like $2.
yeah.
And that. Oh, okay.
That's cool. I've been wanting to get the rest of the Swamp Thing comics. The original. I like the new 52 a lot. I am roaming. Do you mind if I have your Wi-Fi?
It's upstairs on the refrigerator. On like the side of the refrigerator. It's like 1/4 CB something.
Thank you.
There's a trail on here.
It's alright.
Lost Moon of Poosh.
Are we Lost Moon of Push or are we Error 404? Error 404 file not found.
Oh, nice.
There it is. Of course, page 293.
So it usually is.
Yeah. Sadly, it was marked.
I hate to see it.
Yeah, hate to see that.
Ruckus. Come here. Ruckus. Come here.
So he's
He's gotta get that password.
Come here. I have to protect our Wi-Fi, Mom. Be nice to him.
Think I get internet Tuesday?
You don't have internet?
Not since Thursday.
Why?
The
storms?
Yeah,
Oh.
they got me good.
Where do you live? You live in Blue Ridge? Did you find it?
Yes.
Thank you.
Trying to like compare, see how it.
Bagels, yeah.
I can see it.
You're really interesting.
Very interesting.
Thanks,
Damn.
So she's a patron of illusionists and liars. So I think that's like right up the alley of like stealing a raven, converting it to.
Oh
her
no!
purposes.
In character, she's done great.
Okay.
And to try to then trick the raven
Yeah.
into becoming a worshiper of a different god.
Or yeah, imbued with the spirit. I don't know how ravens
Yeah.
work. and
How
that-
ravens work. They're
How
just
does raven
birds.
work?
Yeah,
Mm.
they're verbs.
There's birds, yeah. You are a religious person, though, as a paladin and cleric type folk.
Yeah.
You guys would know already that a raven found roosting around the Temple of the Raven Queen would likely be some sort of vessel for a soul already owned.
So, can I get? I don't know. What's
You
what
would
she has.
probably know that.
Okay. All right. So,
Or she would. She would. I'm sorry.
so is there any way to pull the spirit out? You think?
Oh.
Yeah.
If she doesn't want a raven anymore, sure, let's do it.
Well, I mean, and replace it with something familiar.
Trickery.
Yeah, trickery. Yeah.
Likely, the
Is that like
the
some
the
necromancy
vessel
shit?
would it would say some extremely high level religious magic. It would take her god to do that.
Okay. All right.
Her god would literally have to fight the Raven Queen for the soul.
Okay,
And
alright.
whether or not they'd actually even bother with it, who knows?
Yeah.
You know, they might just be like, no, fuck you, this is stupid. You know, just enjoy your raven.
Yeah.
Or they might be like, no, that's my soul.
Yeah. Right.
Because you have one that is trying to gain more power.
True souls. Right.
Very ordinary.
She's yeah, because the Raven Queen is a newer ascended god.
Yes.
It's not on there.
Oh, it's okay. I like that. I like that.
Yeah. It's neat. It helps.
So, but she can still be friends with the Raven. If she wants to try to extract the soul, she'll need to go get some guidance.
Okay. All right. Well, that's yeah for a later time. Sure.
Sure, okay.
Yeah,
But she can still continue to befriend it.
Yeah.
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 As far as I'm concerned, she has a Raven now
Okay. All right.
that she can use to do whatever she wants to.
Okay.
That
I
Raven's
think that's her little buddy right now. I think
dig
it's
it.
the way she wanted to play
Did
it.
she name it?
Little Poe.
Lil Poe.
Lil Poe.
Lil Poe.
No, not little. Lil.
Yeah, Lil.
Lil Poe.
Lil Poe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. L-I-L.
Yeah.
Lil Poe. Now,
Yeah.
she doesn't get that tattooed on her shoulder by next time she comes around.
That's a neck tattoo all day.
Oh, yeah, behind the ears.
Actually, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right there where the shoulder, because it's like it's perched on her shoulder.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
But it's
little
got to be life size. So.
Oh yeah.
She's a shaved part of her head.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Alright. No, okay, but if that's what she's trying to accomplish during this, great. So, let's just say that there's a moment where everyone's together.
All right.
I'm showing you my new trick.
I'm like, whoa.
It's like the Cracker Barrel trick.
The ring puzzle. And then I spend like an hour trying to get it back together.
Simon's over here. He looks over at you.
good, yeah.
Jealousy.
So,
Don't you wish you could do magic like that, Simon? Yeah.
if only.
Master of illusion.
It's illusionary.
Yeah.
It's like, you ever have a friend who just lies to themselves all the time? I'm not good with friends.
Oh.
Oh, we know.
I didn't try to shoot you. Sorry.
It's fine, it's fine. I still hold it against you. It's cool.
Sorry.
If, so moving forward, Helsing, wherever he has gone off to again, new friend, looking over the peel. Just assuming he's making the thing, just eating something out of a bowl. And there's like there's somebody that works at the tavern like having to like bathe the eel part in water out of a pool or something.
I guess Nephris would like to try to make sure that pay the caretaker of the peel while we're gone away, so that way he stays maintained.
Absolutely.
So I don't know how much.
The matron is around, and you kind of see like she's taking care of a lot of this for you guys while you guys are making prep.
Right.
So you're kind of taken care of here.
Yeah, I just don't want to come
Thanks
back
to
and
you.
peel's all dried up and like,
Right.
desiccated.
You should even keep.
'Cause he's
Keep peel.
I get it.
Yeah, I like it.
I get it.
Is that the name
we
of
all
the
saw
raven?
that.
No,
Hit
the
me
name of the
hard.
raven is Little Poe.
Can't
Little Poe. Sorry, I keep on saying Little.
Omar, quit it. But I can.
So, Helsing, everyone's come together at some point when this happens, and Keela's there with her little raven friend. The peel is eating out of a bucket.
What is this,
apparently.
a zoo?
Yeah. No. Simon's with you guys as well, and just exacerbated by the whole. Not exacerbated. Not at all.
Exasperated.
Flabbergated?
Exasperated
Flab-
by the whole ordeal,
Flabbergated.
and just
Bifurcated.
Yeah, flabbergated.
No, that's his tongue.
But Meriwether has just
Blown your spines
Gunner.
out your behinds with my illusions.
from a Cracker Barrel illusion set.
Oh, okay.
And yeah,
Show me the tees, the golf tee.
the ignoramus one.
we
I don't
got
have
one.
that.
I do it.
We don't have one. No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
I don't know that.
It's in the cigar box on the table.
Oh, I know we have one of those little musical instruments.
Oh yeah.
Whatever that is.
The mouth harps?
No, I have one of those too. Though.
We have
Wait,
everything.
But do you have the shaker eggs?
So look at all of our.
I don't have shaker eggs. No, but I do have spoons.
Are they the ones connected at the ends?
No,
For the,
they're
for
just
the
regular
easy ones?
but they
Yeah.
are in my mandolin.
That's
case, which-
bougie. That's very bougie.
It's very good.
Yeah, it's connected.
So, but
Well, they're like $1 at Brett Mill, so
fair enough.
you can get yourself some shaker eggs.
Brought backups. You just did.
Or you can put it on
Be
your
right
butt,
back.
that way you sash.
Nephris has made everybody aware that he wants to make sure Peel is taken care of while you guys are
I slice
away.
his throat.
Take care of.
Great. Yeah, I guess you shouldn't say that in a road bar.
Especially one that's aligned with Assassin's Guild.
If Simon's there and he's, like I said, exasperated.
BattleBots. Or Beyblades, or whatever it's called.
So, we're planning to head into the desert. Does everybody have anything to need?
Actually, I do want to side note the bombs. Can we build the bombs, or was that just a one-time thing? We're never going back to that.
Oh, if he would have remained smart, you could have built more.
Someone here can reverse engineer it. It's gotta be.
You and your frat bro.
I died.
partying.
I died so many times. Everybody.
That's his piece of brain there, and there's a piece of brain there.
Yeah.
We don't need that. Just put them together.
At one point, Vincent was taught how to make bomb-bombs. They were grenades. And,
They won't walk you, Bob.
they didn't walk, though.
Self-walking.
No. But he could set them to go off at different times and stuff. But,
Mainly dinner time.
that got removed.
It's really the grenade as a wizard.
It was a price he had to pay to remain Vincent.
I mean, it fit him because of his. I needed more power.
But power.
Yeah, but now he's gotten more power. Basically,
Look at me now, Dad.
basically he's yeah.
But now he eats glue and he thinks he's a hammer.
He's good at it though, and better at it now even. Something you do notice, anybody with probably a passive perception above 10. Oh wait,
No,
everyone.
up to 10.
Yeah, 10 or above. And so actually, let's say that Helsing and Benson themselves, and Nephris doesn't notice. Keela, however, since you're playing that, and Merriweather, and Simon are all kind of looking you over. His armor's looking a little fancier these days.
Hey, stop.
Ever since just last time you saw him.
Oh,
Whose armor looks better?
look,
I look better.
good, Vince.
It's more ornate. The scrawl of the Raven Queen that was originally just on the chest in the middle, Batman symbol style, has now kind of got a filigree that folds over the back of the shoulders and kind of spreads down the back.
I like it. What do you think about? Do you like my shield? I glammed it up actually.
Oh, you
But-
did? Nice. Wow, does it have a ladybug on it?
No, it's the eye.
Oh.
It's a ladybug now.
Yeah,
It's
it's,
a ladybug.
You gotta repaint it.
yeah.
Now I love it. That is.
That's good.
That's brilliant.
We had a crafting night.
That's
Well,
fun.
yeah.
That's fun.
We just have some.
For those of you watching this later, us.
Is this added onto the paint, or is that the sparkles?
No.
Is that actually part of the paint, or
No,
Or is it glue?
or did you like that? And you,
I glued, then I sprinkled.
Oh, okay.
Like- Well,
It's fancy.
I put the gems on it
It's
first.
very Kardashian.
Yeah, it is. It's really
Just put a bird on them.
Now you just need a red MAGA hat. That way you'd be full Kardashian. Kanye Kardashian.
I feel bad for her now.
What have you made?
This is D60.
I like it.
Ah!
Ah, you somehow only
Double
rolled a
20.
16
Double 20?
still.
Double
oh.
20?
Oh, it's 2 20s. Oh, I was just looking at the 8s.
Hey, what's the third one then? You gotta take the third one out so you can know what that one was.
I'm gonna give it a 15.
Great. So before we travel on this journey with the best band of adventures I've ever seen, is there any plans that we need to make beyond? Should you get your ship ready? Is that how we're doing this? We're not walking, are we?
Yeah, we forgot about our ship.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
That
we're
ship's a great idea.
Yeah.
If the ship can go through it, I mean,
If
it's
we're going to the
magic
desert-
ship through a desolate waste that's affected by magic.
Do we have to do something about water if we're going to the desert?
Well,
Keela's got
She
great
got
water.
that.
She can. I mean, I know
Yes,
we
I
can
do.
all make water, but
And she can make fruit roll-ups. Added them.
Yeah.
you do her.
Okay.
You do a better job. You know her better than me.
Yeah, sure. We've been around. Wow.
I think she's eating more of her pop brownies.
Yeah.
Her voice is all strange.
I like how he had to inspect the pizza he was eating. Like, hello, mushroom.
Yeah, man.
So there's prep there, but the last we spoke, I believe that we were talking about any sort of
Protection items.
necrosis.
Yep.
oh
Yes.
yeah, we need protection from that. I wrote
Gotta
it
go back to
down.
the temple place. Did you talk to the guy there?
Yeah, I did.
Talk to the guy there.
And he gave me something, but I was looking for the group and I ended up getting something. I guess I wasn't too clear. Not complaining. And I wrote the scarab like
Right.
polish it up. I ain't complaining or anything like that,
Whatever.
but sucks for y'all.
I mean, you're fine. I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine actually too. I mean, because
I know I'm
my class ability means I can protect myself from one element and I can pick
See,
the product.
you're
Oh,
fine.
yeah, necrotic.
You're fine.
Protection
I'm
from
fine.
energy. I think. Does that cover necrotic?
From
No.
energy. Holy crap!
That's
I've never,
negative energy, technically.
I've never been asked that. That's a paladin feat, right?
It's like-
Accountability.
What if you call it dark matter?
Yeah, really. I'm gonna find out right now. Protection from energy, because that.
I mean, I got the card right here. I can tell you.
Hope you like
Oh, is it
names,
spell?
because you're not going to be
Or is
protected.
it a paladin thing?
Okay. Well, the spell just says acid, cold, fire, lightning, and thunder.
Then no.
Okay, then no.
Um,
But it's in your sheet on part of your class features, right?
right. All right. I'm reading that right now.
What's it under?
Abjuration.
Okay.
Yeah. Third level.
You should,
No. On
magic,
your sheet you're reading there.
intimidation, where you can-
Oh, I was just reading the card
It's
originally.
Oh, I thought it
It's
was
like,
in
you
your
know,
class
hammer time,
abilities.
but-
Sword comes out, but it picks someone's eye
I
out.
thought that's what you were pointing at. I'm sorry.
No, you did.
You crap on their card, you just clean.
That's why. It's
That's your like auto.
It's one of your
crapping
own
on the card.
spells,
My signature.
isn't it?
Clean card you got there.
It isn't
It's
it?
someone for crapping on it. Lord Byron be like, my carriage.
So
You
we might
have
have to do
defeated
something
me.
for you then soon.
Yeah, it looks like.
Me too. Me too.
No, she's just me.
What about your aura of?
Protection.
I mean, what do your gods do?
What did you God do?
Apparently the guys don't know.
Oh, Shantae
What would you say?
and her divine prophet Monsanto, they're really good with agriculture. So that is what they're good at, growing crops.
Kind of the opposite of necrosis, is not.
Yeah.
Huh.
Depends. Sometimes they're the leaders of destroying things. We're called round off. Round
Roundup. Well, if I may,
Blasphemy.
you might have to be wary.
Okay. Well,
Is there anything you can do to give yourself some sort of advantage in
I,
this situation?
I think I can.
That eerie pause.
Yeah.
I think there's a spell you sacrifice a chimera.
I've heard of this spell. Has to be at least 8 feet long.
Yeah. And it can't breathe on land.
That's the sad thing. This thing can only breathe on land. Damn it.
It can only breathe on land?
Yeah.
I thought you said it can't
No,
breathe
it
in
can't
the water.
breathe underwater.
Oh, okay. It just can't walk on
Can't
water.
walk.
Best purchase ever.
Have great oxygen intake, but I can't move.
I'm the best at processing oxygen and carbon dioxide.
Of course, that doesn't help. I'm reading hers.
So is that
Sorry.
call?
I do love it.
No, I was
Actually.
thinking that does.
Yeah, if I
Is
had
that
a
what
pet
you were
crow,
in?
I'd name him
Yeah,
Carl.
yeah.
That's your new
Carl.
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 Nice, nice.
What was that? Was it a Doctor Who episode where they were talking about why crows are named crows?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
But it was a 12th Doctor one, so nobody remembers it.
Yeah.
I
Who the fuck's the
vaguely
12th Doctor?
Exactly. Fucking Jodie Whittaker's the new tenant. Let's do it. Does anybody else have anything that can protect this man? This woman?
I'm immune to
I have a
disease,
tarp.
so necrotic doesn't count. I guess diseases
Although-
are another form of life.
That
I
might help
have to
some
say, I did like
situations.
Capaldi better than Smith, and I do like
I kind
her
of
better
have
than
a thing.
Smith.
Yeah, I liked her last week.
Yeah.
It was a great start.
Oh, that's today.
Yeah.
I kind of have a thing, but
Wait, shouldn't
I don't
yesterday?
think it's gonna work too good.
Why
What,
yes?
the new?
No,
is
they
there a
moved
day
it
ahead of us
Sundays.
anyway?
Sunday.
They moved it Sundays.
Oh, they moved it to Sundays?
Yeah, 3 o'clock.
Okay, so then it was yesterday.
Today's Sunday.
For us?
They're only 5 hours.
Oh, is
ahead.
it? Only
Yeah,
five?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm
Trust
thinking
me,
about
I've been watching.
I have a friend in Australia, and it's like, oh yeah, it's
Oh.
like blah blah blah. I'm like,
That's whole different.
and
Yeah.
they're only
Yeah.
14 hours different from us,
But like a day.
but it's like a whole day and
Yeah.
14 hours.
14 hours.
Yeah.
What do you have then?
I have a thing. Well, he has to get hit with radiant first.
Don't y'all both have that?
I mean, we could
No,
divine
you-
smite each other.
If it's a paladin or if it's oath. Depends on if
Yeah,
it's
he's
an
gonna
oath or.
take a hit from radiant damage, and that buffs him for 1 turn.
What is
Isn't
your
there
oath?
like a-
What's your oath?
Aura protection or
Vengeance.
something? Doesn't that do
Vengeance.
something?
Our
might be a
protection gives
vengeance
it +5 to save. Is it to save?
Oh.
yours?
That doesn't hurt.
What is it listed
That's
under?
good.
Was it
Yeah.
listed, if it's under your oath or if it's under
Does
your
our
regular
protection though?
paladin?
Does that include
your
myself?
skills?
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Okay.
should
Well,
point it
that's
out.
that's the
No,
best I
it's
got.
have.
Oh, it's the thing you
Magic
have.
item, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then she's a healer,
But he's gotta take.
Yes.
and you can heal yourself.
It's like a bear rub.
Oh, okay. Okay,
You
now
obviously
I
let
was wondering if it
yourself,
was a class
right? I've
feature
seen
or
you
not.
do it to other people and cure them of all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Does that cure necrotic?
Just heal it.
I think she actually might have something to do with it. She's got so many fucking spells. Let's see.
I'm gonna talk to
Damn
my tribe.
clerics.
Yeah.
Tune in, Tuna Man. How do you help me with this?
Me?
Yeah, what good are you?
You're going to a desert, not much. I mean, throw me at something? I don't know. Stab me with something? No.
But you can't help me with like necrotic stuff?
No.
I have a thing.
Can you give me like a seal on my skin so like nothing touches it?
Force cube?
Which she already has.
Would that protect against necrotic?
Would let anything in.
Well, you have to look at what it does. There's
Your
like
box?
6 sides. It's your weapon. It's way.
Is it in the book?
Yeah, look at
Yeah,
Cube of Force.
look for cube of force.
Oh.
But I don't know if it's in a DMG, I think, right?
The spell itself should still be in this. It's
Oh.
the same spell.
But it says C Cube of Force.
Yeah.
On the
Oh,
description.
that's
and it's
right.
in DMG.
It's not in here?
No, you're
No.
fine. I've given it to you.
Yeah, you hear that often.
I have a spell that thinks go real bad.
Yeah, Ken's got a bunch of.
This is the Spirit of the Dying.
No, Aura of Life. I have that one. 30-foot radius, resistant to necrotic.
Oh, that is helpful.
Yeah, so it's a 15-foot cube, lasts a minute.
Mine lasts 10 minutes.
I'm rubbing his ears.
Oh.
He's loving it. He's leaning into me even more. I was reading a thing about like things you shouldn't do with your dog, and it's like hug up on them because they feel trapped. I'm like, what about them when they're all leaning up on top of you,
I
like
know.
putting their full weight
And
on
Omar
you?
loves hugs.
Yeah.
So basically, the way that it works out is that if you want it to, like spell effects can't pass through. You can get it where nothing passes through. You can get it to where living matter doesn't pass through. You can get it where non-living matter doesn't pass through. Or you can get where gases, wind, or fog can't pass through.
I feel like you did print me something off.
Yeah, I know I did.
But I don't know where it went.
But yeah, you're pretty potent with that 50-foot cube. You can make it where nothing passes.
50 or 15?
15 feet with you in the center, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
buddy, sorry. That was your nose.
So it's like a radius 15 feet this way, 15 feet this way?
So 15-foot.
30
cube,
feet?
Oh, hello.
15, 15.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't have anything against necrotic damage. I mean, she can heal a bunch.
Yeah.
She can like, debuff or.
She has a cube y'all can fit into that nothing can go into.
I can only fit how many things in it?
Almost 15 feet.
No, but I can only fit a certain number of creatures in
You
it.
can fit all of us in there. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
But I think there's a number limit on it.
No.
Yeah, you can fit like
Then
9
there's
people.
not.
It's centered around you. It moves with you. Lasts a minute. You can change what the various effect is.
Takes an action to change it.
Can I have that here?
Huh?
So you said Amy's not
That
coming
page
back?
and the other page.
It's not coming
Not
back,
there.
period, or not coming back for like a month?
Definitely this month. Yeah,
November?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then she's got work or whatever it is.
Well, ladies, gentlemen,
So covered? Both of them?
I guess we're. Yeah. Sure.
I got a thing.
Yeah, we got healing stuff, so I mean.
so what's your end game here? What's the goal? We go explore?
There's something there that we need to go for. I don't remember why, honestly. I mean, player-wise, I don't remember why we're going.
Do you see any plants out there?
I don't.
Well, he's got it.
Well, Johnny Appleseed needs to plant things.
Oh, yeah. That's the goal, buddy.
Matron Del Rey, right? Monica Del Manica.
And George Washington's gonna come chop him down.
Matron Damica Von Ray. She kind of overhears
By
this
harsh
point.
nemesis.
She's looking out and she was like, "Dustin, you're not gonna tell them. It's kind of rude. And I mean, we're looking for your friends, aren't we? And your son.
So, yeah, what's up?
No, we don't have to tell you the whole story.
What's your
but
deal,
that's-
bro?
Yeah.
This is where your quest lies. Just I hope you are prepared to spend some time there.
You know, I think we need the full
I
story.
gruffly go, I don't want to
Yeah.
have time for
Oh,
this.
go.
And then I tell
don't-
him to leave off.
Oh, go.
And let
Yeah.
her explain what needs to be explained.
Got it.
Because
I don't have time for this, and he leaves.
Yeah, I think we need the whole story before we agree on some crazy nut house
I already
mission.
walked
This
away.
whole mission you've been on. I mean, honestly, I don't care what the dog says. I haven't seen adventures quite as powerful as you in a long time. My men can't make it. And if my men can't make it, then it's going to require a group of your strength to even try. This isn't even a fate of the realm at this point. This involves everything that you have been working towards. Extera.
I trust you, Simon.
What is
This is not
Helsing's
anymore. This is the matron.
Oh, I
What
trust
is-
you.
What does Helsing's son have to do with it?
He's, as far as we can tell, he's either being
Is the leader?
bloodlet into opening up some sort of rift between realms, or will be the sacrifice.
Oh no, that would be terrible. We need to save.
It's good.
Want to get high?
I got a tail.
She does have some pot brownies.
If there's something special about that boy, and there's something special about that boy.
What
She
boy?
kind of gestures where Helsing was. If you've been along the ride so far, I mean, you should know he can hold his own, but he needs you guys. He'd be better with you. You've come this far. Why are you questioning now? Has he not told you?
No. I have to know. And I take my bottle and I smash it on the table.
There's like
Sorry.
five people surround you, daggers in hand.
And then I start cleaning it up because I feel bad. No, not with my mouth.
That's how you cut your mouth.
Yeah, laughing it up. I don't want to get into his personal story too much.
I
but
want his
listen,
personal
You
story.
can ask the person whose story it is, but this is what you need to know. Your friends there,
My friend.
I thought that. Well, I thought somebody else was coming with the group. We believe that the other tiefling, she was there.
What other tiefling?
She, Tifa.
We thought, at least, and then we believe that his son's being taken there and held captive. The problem is we can't scry into the place. No one's even seen past the shard. We know it's, well, we hope it's something that's.
You know they're talking about it. You saw my bigger son.
Who the fuck is Biggerson?
Oh, I'm not there, so.
If I feel like you're well prepared enough for the travel, the journey, but I'm just worried that is the cleric powerful enough to provide for you in food and water?
Yes. She is.
Yes, I am. I'm very competent.
Yeah.
To end
Girl,
up
that's everybody.
confident.
I think I still have some brownies left.
We'll pass for now. Leave it behind. If it's anything that you guys need to know, you'll probably find it there. We sent out scouts for you. Like you saw, or you've heard, only one made it back, and our healers weren't powerful enough to save him.
We should bring him back from the dead.
I can do that.
I mean, you gonna torture the poor boy? We can dig him back up and just ask.
Ask him?
Just ask me.
Well, what kind of things are we facing other than being real thirsty and sunburned?
As far as we know.
Everything.
The wind will rot. No one's made it past.
Rotting wind. Sometimes that's what they call me.
So you say it's a foul wind?
I'd say it's no joking matter.
That's your
Right.
To read some personal.
It'd be good to have someone who has Lehman's tiny hut, but
It's not movable.
well, no, but still, but like
Well,
for
why-
resting.
Oh yeah. Oh, I guess actually you could bring along a board. Cast Lehman's time. No, you're on your ship.
Yeah, we can take the
Listen,
ship.
is your crew prepared enough for this? Do you even know them?
We don't talk to them much or tell them really anything, so yes, they are prepared.
I guess that's fair.
They're prepared as long as the coin's good.
I can respect that. Well, your quest is not going to be easy, but I would imagine that for your power level, it wouldn't be that hard.
I can work on it.
I mean, it's
It's
over
over
9,000. Thanks. I feel you're more suited than we are to accomplish it. There's bound to be innumerable amount of reasons for you to go, but to help your brother in arms.
Oh, we're brothers.
More of acquaintance than
I mean, I realize that us. I
Oh.
realize us two things are you know, we don't all look the same. We're not all brothers. I mean, that's kind of a bad assumption to make. You know,
Sort of insensitive.
No, we're not brothers. We're brothers.
right? Yeah, just don't.
You gotta do.
Oh no, it happened.
You don't have.
Benson leaves.
They said, what'd you say?
Benson leaves.
Look, now Benson walks off. Halsey wasn't even there to do that.
I know. But he pictured
I
it.
was like, yeah.
It's like that comic with Logan looking at the picture frame longingly, and it's Cyclops like, it
Yeah.
feels like there's nothing there. You're like,
You can't believe that it's just this realm at stake here. Whatever the devils are doing, it centers here. And you'll find what you need to know. And knowledge is more powerful than any magic.
Knowledge.
I would agree.
I'd like to see you return in better condition than my view.
Oh, are we ready to set up?
Whenever you like, it's your ship. But I would recommend maybe start asking anything about your crew. Make sure that they're
Like,
okay.
make sure they're okay.
Are they not? Okay.
So,
Is that Omar?
Yeah,
It's always on one.
doing that reverse smoothing. Come on.
the reverse what?
She calls it reverse sneezing.
Oh.
It's
I
called
just think-
reverse sneezing.
I just think he gets hairballs for cats.
No, it's called reverse sneezing.
Thank you. Oh, no.
I thought it was just in trying to get a good scent going on. Like, you gotta. That's a spicy meatball.
What have we agreed upon?
We're going to the ship to talk to the people.
yeah, we gotta make sure they're okay.
Apparently,
Oh,
they might not be okay.
if it wouldn't bother you, if you could take care of. We'll call him Peel just for now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We'll take care of it.
like as
Eel
in,
is a delicacy.
as in like make sure he's properly taken care of, like as in
We're on the same
nourished.
page for sure.
If
Okay.
you were to cast enlarge on him, would that be mass appeal?
Good work.
I like that.
I'll see myself out.
He's-
Yeah, just make sure you know she or he is properly fed. and watered. I think it's actually
Both?
I think it was both.
Intersex?
I think it was yeah. Actually, it's
Oh
intersex.
man,
Intrasex.
that's kind of
Intrasex.
confusing.
Yeah. It's
Bilateral.
It has many dangly bits coming out of its
Yeah.
mouth, out of its butt.
That's the cancer.
Oh,
I think I cured the cancer.
Probably.
hey,
actually.
cancer's lives matters too.
Okay, so yeah, just make sure she or he gets the proper water and food and
Salt water for its back, fresh water for its front. We got it.
fresh water all over. I'm fairly certain it's the fresh water deal.
Oh.
Or was. I think.
She
Like,
says
can
looking
I
out to
sam-
the ocean.
Can I sample the water that he's in?
That
Be
he's
like,
in or
yeah.
drinking?
Yeah, just sample. Be like, is that salty? Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
But it's mostly from his tears.
Yeah, I guess it's salt water then.
I would say fresh water because I heard him catcalling people. You should smile more. Oh, so fresh.
So fresh. Well, if says Simon, if we can, I guess we'll be off. We'll leave the matron to take care of the peel. That's what you're calling it. You're going with peel.
For now.
So something more clever comes along.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
And narrated by Morgan Freeman, and nothing ever came of that.
So yeah, if you guys want, you can make your way back to your ship, which is parked, anchored,
Docked.
docked. Very good.
Sky Dock.
Sky docked at one of the sky helipad landing places. Yeah, so you can easily find your way back. On board, you see
Oh my.
you see 5
Here, what's
people
the
right
matter?
now up on the decks, just
Like-
kind of hanging
I
out.
probably went out to them.
Sure.
So I'm probably already there.
And Helsing's there. 5 people that are crew in Helsing, and they're all hanging out, or they're working up rope, doing their thing, doing sailory type things.
Preventative maintenance.
Preventative maintenance. Some of them are just washing up stuff, whatever.
Cleaning
What-
the poop deck from.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's a poop deck only because Addie was there.
The guy you would
And it's a
normally
full
think
moon.
And it's a full moon, yeah.
as the food prepper, he's not on top deck there. Your first mate, he's not there, and the captain is not there. At least not seen. You don't see them.
Yeah. So we need to figure out what to tell him. Like, how are we
Probably
gonna
tell him.
like? What should we tell him?
I mean,
Well, they've been warned, yeah. To
Oh, they've been warned.
no. You guys got warned to
Right.
check out your crew, kind of thing, and you weren't there for that. So you overhear though, as you're walking up, you see a couple of them, 2 kind of older men, that are both just kind of. It's pretty obvious they're just making it look like they're busy, but they're kind of both shaking their heads, kind of thinking that it sounds like some gruff talk about maybe not coming along.
Whip him.
I don't know if enough coin's gonna be enough to get me on there. It would take an awful lot, wouldn't it? That kind of.
We don't need him. Kick him off.
There's another 2 that are kind of paired off that are trying to
excuse me.
get the ballistas, get those kind of slaunched up and prepped, and get them strapped in good for before they take off, and get a few extra bolts for them. And they're talking. One of them seems pretty excited and almost encouraging the other one. Like, wouldn't this be a lot of fun? Wouldn't this be a lot of fun? A rather effeminate voice for a sailor.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Somebody should talk to that sailor.
But I mean, y'all know that your captain's a female. Like, y'all know that.
Oh, then don't talk to her. We're fine. We
This
know.
is not your captain.
Oh, so we need to find the captain. I think that would be the most important thing.
All right,
Yeah.
you want to go after that?
Yeah.
So go up and you go into like the main quarters or whatever, and Captain Jessie Hatch, in case you need to know her name.
Oh, okay.
I just realized that I accidentally just named her a Jizzy Hatch. That was an accident. I might
guess
change
Cum
her
Dumpster
name.
was still
yeah,
in
Cum
those?
Dumpster was taken. Let's do Hutch. Is that even enough of a change?
That other one's a male. Doomster.
Yeah, well, the first mate's her husband, Nathan Hatch.
Is that an actual pirate?
Yeah, it's a Freudian slip. I like it.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesse Hatch. So anyway, they're both in there, but it looks like they are going over some maps, since it looks like Helsing has told them where you're going.
Oh, okay.
And she kind of looks up and sees you, and she says, "Oh, hi.
You're like,
What can
hey,
I help you with?"
I just wanted to make sure that the crew is. Do you have the general feel for what the crew is?
Me? I mean, I don't hire them. Nathan hires them, but I trust him. And he kind of looks over, and he's about 10 to 12 years older than her. She looks pretty youthful, not young, but
Right.
both of them seem like humans.
Okay. Then I guess I feel for that.
I'm in there too, right? Because
If you followed Mephris up to
I
the...
probably would have talked to them.
Yeah, they know you told them.
Yeah.
They know where you're going.
I'll probably be helping with like map and like.
Well, you can do that, sure.
So I'm what's this?
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to gather the morale because it looks like this is going to be a pretty sweet adventure, and
Well, it's gonna be dangerous.
oh, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Sweet.
I got a 6 kind of insight to see where.
On him?
Yeah, where he's coming from.
Oh, a 6?
Theme.
Oh. It seems like you're not trying to hide anything, are you?
No.
Yeah. So a 16, it would seem like he was genuinely curious, like he might know something, or somebody said something to him about it.
Just overhearing the deckhands.
Chicken.
Somebody say something to you.
Oh, it's just I've heard some
Nathan
grumbling.
kind of pushes up and he says, "Who's talking?
I've just heard a little bit of grumbling.
Name them."
See something, say something.
Snit, yeah.
No snitching.
Yeah. I have no idea what are their names.
Yeah.
What do you know the names actually? I mean, if you
By
could-
now, probably.
Oh,
If you
so
would
I can I
ask.
be? What I'm?
If you ever cared about your crew,
out of character, would I know their names?
Deckhand 1, Deckhand 2.
have you ever asked?
This one, that one.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think my character's pretty.
He
friendly.
could be.
Yeah.
He could be talking about. He could be talking about Reginald. Reginald always seems a bit hard-headed.
You think Willie and Reginald weren't too sure.
Okay. Yeah.
He goes by Reg normally. but-
Okay. Yeah. That Riley and Wedge. They don't. Yeah.
Headache.
Those guys. I think that's their name. Riley and Wedge. And
I like that. Good
And
work.
yeah, they sounded like they might mutiny.
Well, why wouldn't they just leave?
Well, that is mutiny, right?
No.
Oh.
Mutiny's worse.
Okay.
Mutiny's
I'm not
like-
familiar with pirate
Mut-
stuff. I'm
Like
sorry.
killing the captain.
Kill the captain, take over the ship.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was just disobeyed an order. Like you get a
No.
abandoned ship.
No, we're not in the
Yes.
Navy, son.
Oh.
We're at port. They don't want to be for hire anymore, but I'll stop paying them this instant if they're not coming along.
Well, it sounds like
Maybe
that
we
they're
should.
not interested.
Maybe they're having concerns rather than that. Maybe we should have a talk with the crew.
Boat meeting.
Yeah.
We'll bring them all together.
Yeah, let's
Think
have a
of the
job
heads
briefing.
up. We'll do that in 10.
I'll,
And then
I'll turn to walk
he
out.
kind of stops and he looks back and he's like, "Is that okay?" And the captain's like, "We'll chat in 10.
Thank you.
Thanks for the heads up, Nephris. You're new on board too, so just keep that in mind."
Oh. Okay.
Ooh. Rude.
God.
So, a few minutes after, you hear a bing, bing, bing. Big,
Oh God, Trump's here.
big,
Bing bong, bing bong, bing.
just normally would be what would be the chow bell, basically. But they, Nathan comes out and he says, "All right, man. 10 minutes. We're getting together. We have to have a chat about what we're doing, where we're going. We're plotting course now. We'll be leaving in the morning. It shouldn't be a long journey, but I hear you might have maybe just some things to say. So, let's have them out. 10 minutes, be ready. We'll meet right here." Sure. There's nothing you guys want to do in the 10 minutes?
You guys want to catch Fireball? As a
The best one's delayed time
Right.
fireball. Yeah, delayed fireball's the best. You just let it go out and you just run away.
Casually walk away with your sunglasses on.
Oh, that's true. Much better. The crew gathers up. You don't see the cook, but you do see one man come out from underneath the deck, or from below deck.
Below deck.
And so at this point, Jesse and Nathan are standing next to each other. They kind of expect everybody else to just kind of be right there around with
Yeah,
them.
I'm sure they're probably on the port castle.
More like up here. Yeah.
And they're
They're
down
trying to
there.
get everybody else down there to have a talk with
I'm
them.
up there with them.
But you see 1, 2, 3,
'Cause
4,
I'm-
5. You see 5 crew people total, and then the 2 of them. Jessie kind of steps forward and she says, "So, you lot know where we're headed next. This will be an adventure for all of us if you're on board. Once we set sail, it's no turning back. This is not something that we can drop you off somewhere. There's no safe harbor between here and this arid waste. It's hardly on our maps. We've had to use Helsing's knowledge of the area to even pinpoint where we're going. If we fly by the stars, they don't even line up. It's visual reference only,
Stars up.
and it's an arid desert we're using to cast our lines out. We may not get this the first shot. We may sail for days, even though it looks like it should only be a journey of hours. Measuring it's nigh innumerable, but your coin, according to our host, will be bountiful. So we thank the 5 of you for that. Where was the 6th one anyway? Is she taking a break? I guess it doesn't matter.
I
She'll
would
show
say
eventually.
I would say she's around. She's not.
She's harvesting werewolves elsewhere.
but like she's on the ship with us, but she's just doing her thing. That way she's.
You
still
talking about
around.
Addie?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
She just got quiet all of a sudden.
Nathan and
So
I
like her.
would like to make sure that everyone's on board. Instantly, the sailor that was putting the ballista bolts together and repackaging that stuff steps forward, full attention, naval style, and it's just like, I am on board. I am here, and I am very excited to go along with this. And if anything stands in my way, I'll slit their throats personally. And everyone kind of looks over. I'm with you too, says the one that came out from underneath from below deck.
Eddie's puppy.
It kind of puts his hand on there, and it's a very slight-figured person. One of the other ones that she refers to is Zert.
I got a 19 on it. It's insight for the one
Insubordination.
being way too uber enthusiastic.
Okay, yeah. Definitely hiding something. More than likely, not as masculine
As he's put.
as he's putting on.
So they're all hiding. They're all women hiding as men. Is that
No,
what you're
not all
trying
of
to
them.
imply?
No, this is the same one.
The worst.
Monstrous Regiment. Yeah, that's a Terry Pratchett book. So.
No, I mean Jesse isn't hiding.
Well, why would one be hiding?
I don't know.
Why would a woman be hiding?
Why, who are you asking?
You?
Josh?
Yes.
I don't know.
Maybe Meriwether should ask out loud.
I'm
anyway.
gonna ask my earpiece people. My earpiece
You don't
friends.
know. You didn't roll an insight. You didn't do this. Only
Oh,
Helsing knows.
okay. Sorry. I don't know anything.
I mean, you're free to do an insight check
Yeah,
yourself.
you can do your own insight check.
Okay, fine.
I mean, everybody can do their
Blue
own
on
free
it.
insight checks.
Good boy.
It doesn't cost anything.
I rolled a 4.
Cost everything.
It costs
And
everything.
what is it? Insight?
Yeah.
Where's insight?
Wisdom.
It's on wisdom.
Oh, 4 plus 6, so 10.
Not enough, unfortunately.
Oh my. You
Not bad,
blew,
though.
You blew bad.
Not as bad as I was thinking when they said 4.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
And then finally one does step up and he says, "You know what? We've been talking. Reg and I, we're not so sure. Is this going to be our lives on the line? We've already saved this lot 2 or 3 times.
I'll
I've
interrupt
been
him.
paid well. Don't get me wrong. This isn't the lifestyle I stood up for.
I'll cut him off right there. And I was like,
Cut him off.
I'm not
right
going to
here.
pretend it's not dangerous. This is extremely dangerous, but extremely important. And you are going to be well compensated, and we are going to fight together as family. I'm going to do a persuasion.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no problem.
I rolled a 17 plus 11.
Natural.
But I'm not lying though.
You're not lying. That's true.
For once.
So we'll use his natural 20 as an insight.
So it's 28 in persuasion, but
It's good. That's real good. Tell you what. Pay me up front, but you don't have to pay it to me. Send it on. I'll give you the address. Make sure it gets there as safely as you can guarantee, and I'll come along.
fair enough.
I have
Family?
to take care of family.
Understandable. I understand that.
If
How
you
much
need
are
it-
you? Wow, whatever the amount is.
Yeah, it's whatever the amount is. Yeah. He just wants it up front ahead of time, all full.
Is it
Nailed down.
Sierra's family? They're like area?
His family is actually ported at the other place that I have now forgotten because I'm smart. Where were we?
I want to sneak away.
You guys picked him up when y'all were down.
Where Simon that
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think we have a teleportation circle there.
Novich.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be fine.
I want to sneak away.
Okay. Do you want to roll a stealth check?
Yeah. Uh, 26.
I'll actually extend that for the rest of the crew members too. Not just
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I'll take
Because
it.
I mean, this is going to be a dangerous mission, and they might want to secure.
The new hire says no need. She's he, whatever.
Who
is-
turns that down?
Is doing
No, I mean they still get it to
No-
themselves.
no
But this
family.
is a good way to fast
yeah.
forward to the family.
They say they don't have any family and they volunteered for this mission anyway, specifically. And
Do I recognize them from the bar?
Nah, this person's very young. Everybody else takes up, except for the cook.
Kill him.
He looks not up above, right? Cook's
He
not-
came up for this part.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, they'll still get paid. It's just that
Said no.
we're forwarding.
No, he wants paid.
Oh.
He just doesn't have you to report to.
Yeah, so
Classic.
we'll just forward their pay to
Well,
the families they
I'll-
want to be forwarded to.
Mhm.
So consider their last will and testament.
Any loot we find, we get to keep.
Fair enough.
Not any loot you find that we find specifically.
You're welcome to.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna go exploring. But if we have to save your arses again, maybe we'll
Yeah,
keep
they're
going.
exploring all right. They're looking. Hey, what's in this room? Wow, it's a lot of beakers and stuff, unused and full of dust. It was his room the whole time.
Oh yeah, it used to be. Used to be a lot more crew. They all died exploring your room. No, I'm just kidding.
Ah, strap.
All right, we'll set sail in the morning, says Jessa and Jezzy and.
I want to
Jezza,
do
too.
something
Jess
while
sounds
everybody's
Yeah, so
talking.
nobody noticed you sticking away.
No, they didn't.
So-
So I want to go look around and like the cruise bunks, and not like super snoop, but just like see if anything catches my eye that's kind of off.
Roll a general investigation check now.
I rolled a 17 plus. something.
Plus.
I'm gonna grab another cigarette before we commence.
I rolled a 19.
That's good. Yeah, digging around, you kind of see.
Dicking around.
Damn, girl.
Digging around. You kind of see
So she's-
a book
she's been aboard the whole
stand up.
time, it
It's
just
a
goes inside.
Relatively new-looking journal that you kind of pick right up, and like you as a writer instantly realize this is a brand new thing, and you pick this up, and you look at it now and you
Yeah.
stash it. Okay, so you
My
open it.
curiosity it just kills me. I'm sad.
So you just kind of start flipping through, and this is definitely the journal of just out of adolescence, early kind of teen girl. Something
It's
has-
covered in those chain S's. You know those chain
No,
S's.
no, those were always.
Yeah, no, the eyes have the hearts on them.
The eyes have the hearts on them.
I was a teen girl and I did the chain S's and I did no eye hearts.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, we're mansplaining it to you.
Yeah, so let us
Yeah.
spread out a little more, and
Yeah.
then we'll really be able to explain it to you.
Yeah.
No, so but there's actually a pretty intricate story for the first few pages involving her family, and how basically getting involved into the Thieves Guild in this in this town has ruined her life, and she is gonna prove that basically she's on kind of a twisted mission, only in the fact that she just wants to find out what killed her dad. Like, she has no real like aspirations beyond that. This definitely wasn't thought out.
What is her dad's name in the journal?
No.
Is her name in the journal?
Yes.
What's
And her name is Perry.
Does she have a last name? Does she have a surname?
No.
And there's no like pictures of her dad in the journal?
Yeah, because photos exist.
Why not?
She's not a good author. I mean, photographer. I mean, illustrator. Drawer. Here's my drawings. Yeah, she doesn't have drawings.
To say like when her dad died.
Recent.
I'm looking for clues so that I can go ask Helsinki if he knows who her dad is. That's specifically what I'm looking for.
Sure. He was the one that was rotted when he brought back. She saw him decay in front of her. So this has been recent.
So if I go tell Helsing, he might know.
Well, he would know exactly as much as you know.
Okay.
This is the guy that you were told about when you showed up.
Okay.
You remember this.
Sure.
Since that's your dumb feet.
Fuck yeah. It's the best feat for
Yeah.
someone who never pays attention.
You know about this, right? We explained this once.
I have a researcher feat.
She has a feat that she can't forget things.
Oh yeah.
So like, if she asked me and it is something that she would remember, I have to tell her. I can't pull that. Well, did you write it down? You know. Huh?
Is that
Yeah.
that one?
She
I have-
can't forget it.
I had that as Wizard Vincent.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I use it often. Okay, I don't take the journal. I put it back.
That's smart.
Burn it.
So Keela is a little bit of a thief.
In
She's
her
got
own trickery way.
Yeah, well, she's a kleptomaniac.
She's a klepto, yeah.
Yeah.
But Keela didn't see
Oh,
me leave.
alright then. This is what I want to do. I want to help her as DM to player who's not here. I want her to start. This is how she's going to bond with her raven.
All right.
She's going to start teaching it to pick up shiny objects.
All right. Yeah. All right. That's cool. That sounds fun.
That's what they're going to be working on.
All right.
Yeah.
I like that.
And next session, or after, as we're getting through the next couple sessions, that's how their bond is going to form.
Nice. All
Is
right.
her teaching it valuable versus not valuable.
Okay. I guess she's gonna go to her little corner.
Well, right now, y'all are still up on deck. She's stuck away.
Okay.
So the crew seems pretty satiated with the deal made here. And the very excited one is, hey, well, is there anything else that I can do? Talking to Nathan and then looking at you guys too, because you're technically her employee.
Okay.
Is there anything that I can do for you? I mean, I'd like to get on this journey as quickly as possible.
I think we're good.
Alright, I'll be around cleaning, preparing the bolts for the ballistas, and making sure that all the magical whatevers are clean. I don't really know a whole lot. This will be my first journey out, and I'm very excited.
Well,
But I'll take care of you.
I
Don't worry.
appreciate your gumption.
It's the one thing that I've got.
The Van thing that I've
It's the
got.
one thing I've got left.
Is that Perry?
It's gumption. Yes.
I'm not there. I don't know.
Oh, you'll make us proud.
Good luck with that.
You sound like you're searching for a father figure. I'm not there.
Well, great. She walks away. She says, Zert, come on! And he kind of goes along with it.
Well,
Toe.
hello, buddy. How
Kind
you
of
doing?
a hulking man, large forearms, There's like a stained apron kind of thrown across his,
Come here,
across his shoulder.
Miss Paul.
He looks around. He says,
No, give me that one.
"Grub."
This one. Miss Paul.
Please.
Yeah. Let's go. He kind of trunks down very comfortably. Just walk down. You know, you can tell he's been on the ship for a long time. So those of you curious, Willie, Reginald, Reg, Zert, Xerxes is his full name.
Xerxes.
Yeah. Perry, Granger, and Tope.
Granger.
And taupe, like the color?
T-O-P-E. He's the cook.
Too dope. That's what his real name is, but for short they call him Tope.
Sure.
Too dope.
And
He's a juggalo.
Jesse and Nathan Hatch are your captain and first mate married couple.
Oh.
So what do you need to do before you set sail in the morning?
Well, no, but once they're all done, I'm gonna go and tell them what I found, and I'm gonna ask Christian if he knows anybody in the Thieves Guild. Helsing, if he knows anybody for that.
We'll wait for him.
Wait for it.
We'll take a minute.
I was gonna construct a little perch for the little Poe
As Nephris or as Hela?
as Nephris.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah,
of you.
because he's got a little schoolboy crush.
Yeah. Is that what they call that?
Yeah.
Not a problem. Not a problem. You can easily do that. How good do you want it to be?
Like I want it to be immaculate.
All right, then you gotta roll for it.
Yes.
So you have to roll a dexterity thing.
All right.
Check is what we're doing, not saving throw.
Okay.
The saving throw might be higher.
So
Things are
16.
happening over there.
That's really good. No, yeah. Due to your just knowledge of,
I made a trampoline once.
wood and all things natural, you're able to create what looks like, if you think of, and you can probably use a little bit of your little essence here to kind of generally coax a small branch to kind of go around and almost twist, gnarl out to kind of pull out this way where it can actually perch, where it's a little bit larger on this. And just for the counterbalance, basically, kind of does this and then
He didn't
has
like
a
where I
twist
put
in
it.
it. As it then twists around, almost like a gnarled piece that has been twisted around another rod.
Nice.
Something nice for it to sit on. And if you'd like to decorate it with some more living facets, that's all on you. And you can focus enough of your paladonic energy.
Yep.
Yeah, I like the way that sounds.
Yeah. That sounds nice.
Palladian.
So how conscious or I should say conscious, I should say sapient. How sapient are the Kanye plants?
Sentient.
No, sentient
Okay,
just
so
means
I
that you're
thought
aware.
you-
Sapient means to know.
Yeah.
Like, to actually,
And
like,
sentient is aware.
sentient is like, yeah, it's aware it's alive. Like anything that's alive, even plants are technically sentient. Sapient is like where you actually can do in-depth thinking.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's beyond aware.
Right.
It's thinking outside of the
Right, like
outside
birds.
of itself.
Right. Well, like, but even just knowing thyself, like understanding some simple concepts, like gorillas, humans, some corvids.
Somewhat.
Corvids, ravens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same thing. So-
Same, yeah, because Old English, Corbies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Corbies is Old English for crows and ravens.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, like, how, like, is it intelligent? Can it form bonds, or is it just like a basic level where it would not?
It's gonna be pretty basic.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna take some of my watermelon seeds, my bird seeds, and I'm just gonna plant it around.
Yeah.
I guess I'm assuming it's out of a pot of soil that the things come out
If
of.
that's how you want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all in how you want to do it. It's
Yeah.
yours.
Oh yeah.
I was just trying to give you some measure of how advanced you could get with you.
Yeah. That's what I like to
Does
do.
your watch light up every time you move?
What? Yes.
Got it.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I just like that you had to filter that through and it worked. Like I just waited.
Yeah.
Okay. No, yeah, you can make a pretty nice one. You know.
Sweet.
We're not gonna have a running waterfall one or anything. But
Oh.
I'm only a 16. But this is for love, so I had to give him a little bit extra.
I think I get a bonus to saving throws. Actually.
Saving throw.
Yeah.
It wasn't a saving throw, it was a check. Those are different.
Oh, it's,
Thanks, man.
so the check is just the +2 that's above. Oh, okay, well, they're the same. So.
Oh yeah, and sometimes saving throws are much higher.
Okay.
Sometimes they're the same. So cool. So what did you want to know from Helsing? I'll just tell you.
If he knows her dad.
Not anything beyond what you guys know.
Oh. I would figure he might know who the person is from the Thieves Guild or like her family.
No,
Put like contextual clues together is what I'm trying to say.
he wouldn't know anything.
You don't know shit.
He was taken care of by this group.
Oh.
He wasn't. Addie's the thief.
Well then I'll ask Addie. Would Addie know?
No, she's not a part of this guild.
Well then I just tell them all what I learned. And there you go.
Okay. Do you ear rock it?
Yeah.
You telling him.
I rock it. Bitchin'.
She ear rocks it out to everybody that she thinks Perry's a girl.
Well, not that part of it. I don't
You
actually.
don't tell-
I don't even tell them that.
That's funny. Okay.
I just only tell them about Perry losing Perry's dad,
Yeah.
and Perry's dad was in the Thieves Guild, and Perry's on a revenge mission. So it might not be as focused as we need.
It's fire.
I think
You don't know it's a her.
Keela's all about it.
Firing it,
No,
bring it along.
bring it along. Sentimental type.
I dig it.
So I read a funny thing, and it was the LaCroix water is also made by Faygo. So all the LaCroix drinkers are basically just bougie juggalos.
Actually, Fago's not that bad. Depends on which one you
Never
drink.
had it. LaCroix is disgusting.
I mean, yeah, but it's better than just plain water if you want flavor.
I don't mind the. I mean,
And it's
I don't
zero.
love the LaCroix,
I don't
but
like
we
the-
drink the Kroger seltzer waters.
It's just good as too, yeah. I mean, it's not like LaCroix. It's just what it is. Seltzer
I've
water.
only had the LaCroix coconut, and it's gross. It tastes
And
like
that's just
something-
It tastes like coconut water. What do you know? How do you know what?
Because I know it smells like, and I had to spray stuff in the air.
It tastes
in
like
your mouth.
coconut water, just like
Because he
plain
feels like
unsweetened.
he gets sunshine from the inside, so
Oh,
he's
okay.
got a
He bright.
Oh.
He
he's
shines
got
bright
a
on the
shield
inside.
inner.
Why are you making stuff up?
I never make stuff up.
Sorry, there's no more sausage thing. Or is there? If there's down to the last sausage thing, you should eat it.
No, there's not.
I'm gonna eat the last cookie.
I left it there, that's why I got candy.
I was gonna have it. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Yeah, but LaCroix is just that. It is what it is. It's, when you want some flavor, but you don't drink soda
It's for
anymore.
bougie juggalos.
Yeah.
Now we know.
Arizona makes seltzer water, and it's 12 cans for like $3. So like Arizona's cheap as shit,
Oh yeah.
and it's not bad either. So,
We started drinking the Kroger cola that's just flavored
Oh,
water.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's called Fizz something.
yeah, Fizz Company.
Yeah.
I like the root beer one.
The root beer one's the only isn't it good?
Yeah,
The other one
The-
tastes like
the cola
old Hardy's
looks-
Coke.
yeah. The cola just like it's too harsh.
It's
It's like
harsh.
Yeah, it's the bad parts of cola.
To me, it's you let your Hardy's Coke sit in the ice for way too long after you've already drinking it.
No,
all that's
I say
left
it's
is a
like
melted
this.
ice.
Like you used to date cola. You broke up, so now you're dating somebody that's kind of reminds you of cola, but it's not quite
But all
like
the bad
cola.
parts.
No.
Yeah.
Just the crazy.
But you just don't want to be alone anymore, so you just settle for
That's all we
subpar
got
cola.
Yeah, but it turned out she had an upgrade.
Oh, okay.
You got just the same crazy.
A different package.
Still upgrade.
Okay. So, she went and did Snoopy things. Found out that
So you danced on top of the
the
doghouse?
Perry,
Did you fly the doghouse?
Put on the
There should,
Red
there should be doghouses.
the new hire Perry is definitely on a revenge mission right now.
Oh yeah. Against who though?
Against is the funny part, because it seems like very much a fool's errand. It's almost to prove to self that this is possible.
But
And
is it the same as a shared enemy, or is it a,
well, that's the interesting part.
or is it trying to
You
kill
have
Addie?
to ask her. I'm not trying to kill Addie.
Oh, is she gonna tell us?
Well, she rock talked some of it,
Okay.
so you are now aware of that.
Perry's dad was the rotted person.
The what?
The rotted person.
I don't remember.
The one that came back. The only
The one that came back. That, yeah,
Oh, okay.
that was Perry's
She's an
dad.
extremely good buyer.
And Perry's dad might have been part of the Thieves Guild.
Part of these guilds, Assassin's Guild.
I guess actually that's what I mean.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Assassin's Guild?
Yeah.
I'll. Is everybody dismissed, or are we?
Yeah, at this point.
I'll take that information and I'll ask her to see me in my quarters. I'll have anybody else who wants to join.
I'm
Keeler
not
probably
going to the
naturally
headmaster's office. Fuck that shit.
Am I that bad?
It's more of how you requested it.
See me in my quarters.
Nope. Not falling for that again.
I heard about Harvey Weinstein.
Fool me once.
Are there potted plants in your room?
She seems very excited. Perry does.
Who else? Who's coming with me?
But nobody
Who's gonna
knows.
be with me?
Wait, nobody knows Perry's a girl, so you have to know that also.
Okay.
We don't know that.
You don't know that no one else knows that.
You don't know
It
that.
just looks like she's trying to hide it.
Yeah, but you're saying she.
So, what I'm telling you is,
Player-wise, we know it's a girl.
but also it looks like she's trying to hide it. But that's not to say that no one on the ship knows.
I know. I read her diary.
You don't get it.
I think Keeler would probably.
I guess would it be insight check to see if we see through her disguise?
Addie would
So
know.
yeah, I was using your passive perceptions basically, but at the same time, it's a very bad disguise.
Well, I mean, it'd be just
Like
low
it
deceive
seems
then.
like the way that like the guy Zert that she was talking to, it seems like the way that he's treating her, it would be like he knows. And there's been no impression, like she's very much upfront in everything. So the impression here would be like she's still trying to hide the fact. No one's acknowledging the fact, but it's likely they all know. Like it's very obvious.
Definitely not Joan of Arc.
Right? Yeah.
Well, I mean, is anybody gonna join me? So, because I'm gonna question her.
Keeler will.
Okay.
There you go.
You coming?
I don't know. I don't want to hear
Okay.
Yeah. So y'all convene into your
Good cop,
quarters.
bad cop.
Yeah. Which one's
Or,
which?
or good cop, worse cop.
It's just worse. Yeah.
Perpetually, it just gets worse and worse.
It devolves into insanity.
What would you say?
Right. So you wanted to see me.
Well, obviously.
That's why I'm here. If there's anything I can do, just let me know, and I'll take care of it to the best of my ability. I'm
Oh,
Honored to be here.
Sweetie, we know.
huh?
We know.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. We know about your paw.
She's southern now.
Yeah.
Alright, let's take this route.
Yeah. we figured it out. Figured out who your paw was and what happened, and we're just trying to get to know what's your end game here.
Have y'all been going through my things? Yeah.
I am an
I
elf.
thought we were secure on the ship.
We
That's
don't.
what Nathan
We don't
told
need
me.
to. We know.
He lies.
I got a 19 on plus 16 on intimidation.
19 plus 16.
On intimidation.
Yeah.
It's like it's best that you come clean.
Yeah.
You're not in trouble.
If you wanted to use your thaumaturgy, now's the time. Yeah.
Oh, wait, no,
that's
that's-
Gila. Yeah.
It's Keela and me. I don't have thaumaturgy.
You're a tiefling.
That's not my. I'm a wing tiefling. I don't get thaumaturgy.
You naturally get it.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't need
You don't even need it.
it. I just got my intimidation right there.
Yeah, really.
What's
Yeah.
that? Was that a 35?
He just with his nails like.
I was like, it's best that you come clean. You're not gonna get kicked off the ship.
Listen, I mean, I can see it all over your face. You know where he comes from. You know what they've done to him. It's destroyed my entire family, and I need to prove to them that it's possible. That we can get there and back. I don't want much. We just have to finish his mission. It's an honor thing. My name has been struck from the record of the entire guild. You know what it's like when you die there. Your existence is erased.
We just don't want to worry about you. That's all.
You don't have to worry about me. He trained me well.
Will you listen to us?
What?
Will you listen to us? Take orders?
What? I take orders from Jesse and Nathan.
Alright.
Anything that you need from me, let me know and I'll do it. I've been the first person to volunteer for everything for the past day. That's a long time.
We just don't want you to be the first person to volunteer to die, sweetie.
If it takes that, then maybe I'll go down in glory at least. Some sort of honor for my name. You will remember me.
No.
Who are you?
Jerry?
Pinnacle? Peanut?
I got a 14 on insight. Do I feel the passion in her? Like,
She's in her
Let it go.
very
Let
young
it go.
brain. Yeah.
Feeling
she's
up in
ready
that
to do
brain.
this.
Get out of brain.
And what she's said so far seems rational somewhat, just in that, like, you know, like, her
Right.
family name's been stricken from the record. She's the last one left.
I mean, I'll tell her, like, I don't doubt you're passionate about it. I just don't want you to be a liability to us, because it's important what we're doing. We want to make sure you can handle your own and not hinder us in any way.
I'm here to arm the ship and guard it. I'm not traveling into whatever it is you're going into. Once we let you off, it's yours. If Nathan thought it was good enough, I hope you would agree.
Well, Helson, I think that'll do just fine then. What do you...
I like the new Kilo.
Yeah.
You want to let her know.
Yeah.
Ever since she
By the
got,
way-
Send her a message
ever
right now,
since
you
she
don't
got
have
a
to come
pet
back.
bird, she started also living in a mobile home park.
you feel like you walk inside the cabin and there's like a mini trailer inside
Oh
the
yeah,
cabin.
inside.
Oh, see, I imagined it more like
Now,
Southern Gothic.
now,
like,
if she was a storm
Yeah,
player,
actually she is a bit more Southern Gothic kind of.
yeah.
she would have to automatically learn the tornado cantrip or whatever spell. I live in a mobile home.
That's how she gets around.
And the rest of the mobile homes as well. They come unwillingly.
That'd be an amazing strike, like a tornado trailer strike.
Yeah, but,
Like the trailer gets picked
but
up
as
and
much drama
strikes
there is in a
something.
tornado, if everybody knew the tornado cantrip in a mobile home, you stole my boyfriend, tornado.
That's the whole reason. Yeah, I get it. That's.
So yeah, I just wanted to make sure you're not a liability. You're welcome aboard.
This is my chance to get back into the guild's good graces, and that's all I need.
Understand?
I mean, I'm old enough. 17. Ish. I just realized that Vincent had a mark on his name he didn't need anymore. So I wanted to get
I'm
rid
not
of it.
marked anymore.
You're markless.
I'm not marked.
Alright.
That was it one.
That seems to be what she's up to, though.
That's fine. I'm willing to dismiss her now if she wants to.
Thank you. I'll continue to be of any sort of service that I can. And I appreciate your candor.
You don't need to be sneaky around us. We're too close.
Well, I have
for
a
that
feeling.
anyway.
I have a feeling somebody else has been sneaky to find out this information.
I rolled like a 19. She wouldn't know.
She did not to you. No. But
Okay. I've been busy with the cabin, sweetie. I haven't.
been canning vegetables all night.
It's a small ship. If someone knows your secret, everybody's gonna know your secret.
Everybody.
That's fair. All right. Nothing else then.
That'll be it.
Great.
Now you have to say 20 Hail Marys and 15 All Fathers.
So the next morning comes
Jeez,
around.
are you a little god complex? here? 20 Hail Mary Weathers?
Yes.
Hail Mary Weathers.
Well, I mean, she's a cat, so
That's true. Worship me.
Yeah, that's true.
clean my box. The humans always save them.
What do they do?
But we gotta keep him away from Simon because he wants to eat him.
Let's eat them.
We have to put my box in a like
Crunchy snacks.
in like a locked place so he can't get to it.
Sure. I mean, if he was that bad off, he would just eat
I used the fucking toilet.
There's no toilet.
I used the hole in the ship. But there is no hole in the ship. Oops.
There's now.
It was where the mouse uses.
Yeah, really. So the next morning comes around, and it seems like everybody's getting ready to set sail. So what do you need to do before you leave?
Just rest.
She had her phone around backwards, acting like she was doing. I was like, what are you doing?
Remember the conversation that we had yesterday about how paint gets on everything now?
Your paint? Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I was peeling paint off of it.
Got it.
That's like the new. I've elevated from crafting because it
This
used
game's
to
so exciting. She's peeling paint.
be. It used to be like everything was covered in glitter all the time, but now everything's covered in paint.
So, you take off and head east towards the arid wastes, and as the sun is rising over everything, that glint that you saw when you first got into Medrosa proper is glaring right at you, and it seems to be that that's what the captain is focused on, heading the ship that direction. And then the glint, as the sun just barely crests over, goes away. So now you're basically, you guys looking at it are flying directly into nothingness. That just waves out into the ether and becomes a continual desert in front of you. What seems like too long of a morning goes through, or passes, and the sun just bakes as it seems to steady rise, and it gets hotter and hotter.
Looking out over the horizon, I get the idea that maybe the Earth is not round, that it is indeed flat.
You're high enough to see probably the curvature.
Yeah.
I start knocking shit off shit just to make sure. Little cat. What was that meme about, like, every time the DM is like, fuck you, or something?
The whole point of the game is to make the DM say "fuck you." That's how you win the D&Ds or something like
That's
that.
how you win D&D. I thought I even gave y'all like a prize.
Oh, I haven't.
We haven't.
Yeah.
It's
Just haven't used it yet. Yeah.
Well, you haven't said no yet to anything outlandish, so.
And I've tried not to roll my eyes.
Mm.
See, if I do that in character, it doesn't count. So if Simon does it, it's okay. Every time I roll, it said Simon. I need to put that one in there, yeah. I had some things I thought. Oh, there you go. I don't really feel like trying that very much. Let's do this. Anyway, suddenly something large enough to cause a shadow covers, or basically swoops straight past you guys. Let's do that again, because it's a better roll if I turn it up.
You have to do it on cue.
You hear something fly past you. The winds around you all begin to pick up. Which is really cool.
So spooky.
I like it with the metal.
It's better.
Is that an elephant?
It's an elephant. It's a flying elephant. Nailed it.
Dumbo. Dumbo flies up and he does
As you
fire
guys
breath.
hear that, if anybody's up top, you can watch and see is something winged is flying above you and has now come under you, roaring once more. The wind all around you is actually starting to pick up, and you start to feel as the edges of this desert are beginning to crest up and almost take around and fully form around you, but it doesn't seem to stop whatever this creature is.
I start shouting orders to
It's
everybody
considered-
to man the harpoons. Quick way, man the harpoons.
Yeah. So you guys know that you have 3 of these bad boys. What that's going to do is that basically, I'm not going to draw this thing out, but you've got 3 ballistas. You might have one on the back too. So you might have a total of 4 that easily could get manned up. The way that it's shaped, of course, is that your airship has the magic jewels off to the side. You shape out this way. Basically, I'm saying this because you guys could get anywhere on the ship in your turn, is my idea. You know, so I'm not going to bother with that. So, that being said, all of a sudden,
Have a plan.
you begin to do that, and the crew does. They begin to run towards the ballistas. You see Perry and Zert, they go to the one right out front.
I go to that one.
You got that one too. Perfect. And they begin to load in a bolt and start to pull back with all their
I
might.
jump on the bolt.
Perfect.
I'll take port side and I'll hang on stand on the railing,
Yeah.
ready to.
Captain Jack Sparrow style. Is that what we're thinking?
Yeah.
Ready to attack. As the creature comes around you again, I guess
Are
I
you
need...
at the stern or the port? Stern
He's
front.
at the bow?
Yes.
I'm on
Wait, is
the
the stern the front or back?
I'm on the poop deck.
Bow.
Well, that's the whole deck.
Stern.
Yes.
Port.
So you port
Okay.
is side, right?
Yes.
Bow is the front. That's where you are.
Okay.
The
Stern is the back.
Port's
and
left.
port's the side.
stern is the back.
Port.
Where's starboard?
Right.
Starboard.
That's what we're getting
That's on a
at.
spaceship.
Oh,
That's where the captain's logs are at.
Starboard.
Port is the left side,
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not.
And starboard's
and
right.
starboard's the the right side. Yep. So it's bow. What did I say?
Port.
Bow,
you
Stern,
don't draw it out.
port.
stern, port.
Yeah,
Starboard.
because port is 4 letters like left. Starboard is more than 4 letters like right. That's how I always try to remember.
Forward.
It's like saying Wednesday.
Starboard.
You gotta like.
It's not a very good ship.
It's streamlined. Streamlined.
Starboard. I wonder why they call it a starboard.
Port. Why wouldn't you?
Seems like the starboard would be in the front. That's what I think.
Why don't you just make the boat shape too?
Yeah.
That works.
That's more of a dinghy. Cannons?
Crystal.
Your
turbines.
floaty crystals.
Oh.
The crystal turbines.
Basically. Yeah, I don't like the idea of a airship with
The helicopter.
balloon.
Oh, the balloon ones.
Yeah.
There's sometimes they have a
And the
helicopter.
whirly bird, but they only carry a couple
But
people.
the Eberron ones is just a giant ring of fire
That's
that
kind
goes
of
around the whole ship.
That's kind of old. Damn it. Didn't know. Now I know. I think
We'll call it a day.
we need initiative.
See you in more than a month.
Yeah, initiative.
What a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Anybody over 20?
27.
What'd you get?
27.
Okay, yeah. Word.
Nephris got 11.
So anybody 15 to 20?
15 to 20?
Wow. Okay, there is a gap there. Actually, there's 2 gaps there. We'll give this to Simon. 10 to 15.
Yeah. Kilo got 10, and I got 11.
Okay.
Nephris got 11.
Alright. Oh, and I guess I need the crew as well. So they're going to go right after Kilo.
Okay.
Alright.
9.
Alright. So last.
Oh.
How'd you do?
6.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Perfect. Alright. Top of the round. Before top of the round, you're ready though.
I'm on a thing, but they're gonna shoot.
Yeah. Before initiative count starts, one last time you see above you and kind of crest above the sun, blocking out just enough as you now see the sunlight cresting through the rib cage of what seems like a very large dragon-like shape made almost completely from parts of undead creatures. Fun. And it's ready. Helsing, it's your turn.
How far is it?
Right now, let's say less than 120 feet.
Look at me not prepared. Not close enough. Not close enough for that. I'll just Eldritch Blast the bats.
Eldritch Blast the motherfucker.
17 hit?
No.
19 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so I got 2 hits. $11 plus 12?
Sure. So 23.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Not bad. It doesn't seem to have quite the effect that you were expecting, but it does hit and it does hurt, but not a lot.
It's force damage.
That's fine. All right.
Dragon Force.
It was Eldritch Blast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then it's turn.
Oh, and as my
Yeah.
action for the sword, he casts Feast on it.
On you?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Yeah. That'll work. Do you want to start with that?
Yeah, but I think you only cast a spell as attackers. You only get 2 spell attacks.
Right.
So can you do 2 cantrips as a spell attack?
No, because of where the magic
Yeah,
works.
That's
in
what
the
I figured
game.
it is.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
So
Makes
yes.
sense. All right. Cool. So it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Great, but your movement just went fucking out the world.
60 feet.
That's good. It's real good. Cool. Actually, at the end of your turn, he's going to use one of his legendary actions.
Classic.
Yeah. And fortunately for you, he's going to use all of his legendary actions for this turn to swipe all the way across the boat, dropping off 50 skeletons from his being as they fall off onto the board. Some of them crushing. We're probably going to leave you with about 30 to deal with. But, fortunately, you have crew members. So they're going to start to help out. Anyway, as the skeletons begin to rise up at initiative count 20, it is then the dragon's turn. Yeah. From the stern of the ship, he rises up, grabs a hold. Now you see just how large this being is. He is considered a huge creature, so not gargantuan, but you've recently fought a giant that would have been about this size for you.
Word.
Yeah. As it grips on top and it crushes the wood structure that makes up your magical flying strip, and heaves himself up. Big breath in. So your ship, we've already determined, so half of the ship is going to get affected by this. So you're safe. You're on the cusp. And you guys were...
Starboard.
I think. I don't think I came up yet.
Were you not up or down?
But I was making that.
That was last night.
Oh, that was last night. Okay, I'm up then. Yeah.
Yeah. That was all last night. 2 of you guys, maybe Keela, we'll throw Keela in it. Well, actually, no. Let's grab the 2 of you guys and 4 of the crew. Actually, 3 of the crew, 1's first mate. Yeah, let's do that. I need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw, and I'll do the crew.
You included?
You're probably okay.
Yeah, I'll do it.
11.
Okay.
All right, so Keela's got 20.
That's great.
Yeah. Not natural 20, but
That's okay.
20. And then I'm getting
You're
hit.
fine.
I'm getting hit too.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so
Can I yell at them to turn the
18.
what's the round?
18.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or did I-
18 is the cutoff point, so you make it. How'd you just make it?
Well, I mean the 22.
Yeah, you're fine. Your noob didn't. So it's not as bad as all that. It's only 25 points of damage.
What kind of damage?
It's fire, it's technically.
Okay.
Yeah. If you wanna get technical. No necrotic yet. I'm not excited. You got one for one thing. Surprise. So the crew does not fare well, and 2 of them fall. Because they're just people.
yeah.
They're just
Aw,
people.
just people.
You watch as Tope and Granger go on down.
They died?
They're not outright dead, but they're unconscious for sure. That's its turn. It is still on the back of the ship as it was breathing out. Simon kind of perks up and he runs around from outside of where he was.
Shouldn't we should probably place our characters.
If you want, just generally speaking.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That way we know.
And so don't worry about your movement ranges. Let's just say that
You
you
say
get-
that we're in that area.
Oh, you're in that area?
Yeah, I
That's
was
where
there.
the dragon is.
Yeah, yeah. Remember,
I
was
thought
in the
you were here.
No, I was
Sorry.
at the stern.
Oh, then, well, you made it, but you were definitely there. And so you're... He's up here. Where's Benson? Do I have Benson? I have Benson.
Not anymore.
Wilhelm scream.
Off the roof.
Okay. So... It's a much smaller group fight, but... So the skeletons are everywhere. And actually, yeah, they get to go anyway before that goes. So they're just gonna start attacking folks. I'm not gonna do something crazy. I'm just gonna try to see what happens there. So. Okay. All right. Everybody
Guys,
but
you want-
Keela gets hit for 10
That way I can
points
have my
of
weekend
slash
next week?
damage from the
Damn.
skeletons.
Rude.
I have a pencil from somebody, please. So everybody but Keela.
Yeah, she didn't get hit.
So what is it?
10 points of slashing from skeletons. Then it's Simon's turn. As he rushes around, he is going to... Where is my Simon paper?
I got a 21 AC. I don't know.
I got you. Everybody's AC is getting really high these days.
Well, Ace pumped it up.
Ace pumps you up big time.
What are you
Right.
doing?
Let's use this. There you go.
I like how the screaming in the background, the battle.
goes along with
yeah,
it.
syncs
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Judging the shit that's going on around him. Yeah, he's gonna start casting that out. So they're gonna try to make that. Oh, very successful. As you watch, he kind of looks around and just lets out full blast, as 5 arcs of lightning, one from each fingertip, basically lets out into the crowd and of skeletons, and he wipes out about 10 of them just for carryover damage. They're not hard to kill, obviously, because he just obliterated about 10 of them.
Wow.
So 25 left. But
You know,
that,
like
that
it
was a
there.
top level spell for him. You know, out they go as they kind of just crumble around, and it does look like he actually was trying to protect some of the crew members with the ones that he got. He kind of looks around. He looks worried as then he looks over from the massive mauls that are kind of crushing the top of the boat right now. Nephris, it is your turn.
Okay. I wanted to do Ice Storm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want to do Ice Storm on the dragon,
perfect.
which is 40 feet high, 20-foot radius cylinder, so 40-foot cylinder of 2d8 bludgeoning, and then 46 cold. Yeah.
Does he get to do a resistance to that? Or does he
Oh yeah,
a
no.
saving throw?
Oh yeah, he has a dex save throw.
Sure. Ooh, not good. Let's see. Yeah, no, I'm sure he only got a 10, so.
Yeah, hers is 18.
Yeah,
Spell save.
yeah, that's awesome.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, mine. Sorry. Hers.
I know
Yeah,
you're
mine's
higher
18.
than 10,
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, she's gonna cast. I am going to.
Did your spell save
Nephris.
DC go up? It's 18 now?
Yes, it is 18.
Okay. So yeah, Nephris, he's casting that onto the bone dragon. Good work.
Yeah.
Alright, so roll your damages.
And mine is 19. I don't know if I got
Yeah, alright, I need to know. Is it just with the haste or is it all the time?
that. It's all the time because remember I got that bump.
Sorry.
Okay, so it's a 20-foot radius, so 40 feet all around.
So it'll be. So you're thinking a sphere is just going to appear around
well,
the dragon?
kind of like
Yeah.
I was like just set that
That's what I'm saying.
of just
Just on him.
just on him. All right.
Right.
Well, I was thinking about. So is he kind of curved up over top of it, or is he kind of curved from beneath?
Yeah.
Holding
if
it up.
you're thinking like this being the boat,
Yeah.
he's kind of doing this right now.
Okay.
So he's this.
Yeah. I mean, what I'm trying to get is I'm trying to also hit some of the skeletons too with it.
Sure. You would have to probably worry about hitting your friends.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna cast it on the dragon then.
I'm just
Okay.
letting
No,
you
no,
know.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do what you want to do.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Friendly fire. So D8. So 4, 5 to 9, and then 46. So we got. Six, 10, 16, 17. So 17 plus 9, so we got 26. Yeah.
26. Good work. All right. Yeah. You kind of watch as the kind of parts and these bones that like now that he's so much closer, you can see on his hands and face don't really look like belong to him. They're other creatures as pieces that are bent and just constructed to form this type of creature.
It came from the future. It's Peel.
Oh no.
And when it does that, it kind of frosts over and looks back, and then just looks back around, almost trying to get a better sense of where it is.
Do you have the dragon thing? You just place him where he's at.
Sure.
That way we know exactly where he's at.
We'll actually use the golden dragon, but he's not. He's just right there.
Okay.
Hands on top of the thing right now. That's where you're. There's a riser there. Keela.
All right, and with
Except
Keela-
Ross.
Okay, and hi.
She has to be southern.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I do declare.
I'm gonna.
What are my biscuits?
Oh my. I think I'm gonna cast some spirit guardians.
Nice.
Yeah. To.
Also known as the help.
Yeah. Yeah, 15-foot radius, undesignated creature, enter, start turn, half speed. Is this one of those things that would do splash damage? Like,
Doubtful. You can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it.
okay, well, I'm going to designate the crew and comrades
So in
to
what?
not get...
So the range is self. So they appear.
Self.
They fly. Or they fly around you to a distance of 15 feet. So that's it's a 15 feet radius around you.
So it worked
They
out pretty
look
well.
like Fae, or they look like some sort of angelic form, whatever you
That's
want.
a Fae.
Yeah.
As long as it does the same damage versus zombies.
It doesn't matter, yeah. So when a creature enters the area, it must make a wisdom save. If it fails, it takes 3d8 radiant, or half as much.
Right.
So yeah, I'd say with her movement, her stuff, she could walk into the area basically,
Yeah.
and then when its turns come back around,
Yeah.
then it does the damage.
Right.
So this is a concentration spell up to 10 minutes. That's fun though, because then all the skeletons around her too will start taking damage, and Radiant does double on them, so good work. Yeah, okay. Where do you want to move her to, ish? Remembering that's not the scale. You can get about anywhere you want on the ship though.
Okay, so all the guns are manned right now. All the
Well,
ballistas.
they're not. We had a problem. No, we had a problem that some crew members just died,
Or
Yeah.
went
drops.
unconscious.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna run over to the port side gun.
Sure,
I don't think she can fire with it since you.
she can fire. She
Oh.
can certainly try.
Okay.
I mean, not this turn, but
Right.
yeah, she can get ready to.
Okay. Yeah, that's. So I'll have her.
Stay on that side?
Yep.
Sure. Alright. And then the crew's turn. So two of them are unconscious. The other ones are going to try to continue to fight off. And they're trying to battle their way through to get some skeletons out of the way. So let's do that real quick. And okay. Kind of works. It kind of doesn't. One of them gets through and gets to one of the dead ones. Not dead ones. The unconscious ones. Looks like Reginald goes up to Tope and is just trying to stabilize him. Is all he's trying to do right now. Mayrather.
I'm gonna do my cube of force. I'm gonna do the fifth phase, which means nothing can pass through my barrier.
Sure.
That's an action.
Okay, so you have a 30-foot cube all around you. So there are going to be some things that are already in the cube with you.
That's fine.
We'll just say there's probably about 4 skeletons in there with you.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I can still attack them.
Yeah, and they can attack you.
Then I'm going to attack them.
So I don't think... Oh no, that's the weapons thing. So yeah, that's the weapons thing. So you can attack them.
What's the weapons thing?
The cube of force. It doesn't count against your actions.
Right.
Yeah.
No, the cube of force is an action.
Oh, it does require an action.
It's an
through-
action.
But
through
it's
the
done.
trident?
It's done through the trident, so it's action.
Yeah.
Is it the trident's action or is it your action?
I don't know. It just
Yeah,
says
it's
it
hard to
takes an
tell.
action.
Because like haste through Black
Yeah.
Razor is the.
So you have the printed out
Use
card.
an action, press, it just says use an action.
So you have a card of the trident. Somewhere. I printed it out on like photo paper and thing. So it's gonna feel different.
It's not in there.
But the point is that tells us if it's the trident's action or if it requires one of your actions. And that's very important.
It says I can use it as a cube of force by choosing the effect instead of pressing the cube. So
It would
it's
suit your action.
Well, no, because to use this takes an action.
Exactly.
But then by choosing the effect instead of pressing the cube.
It's your action.
Okay, so how many attacks do I have?
You have no attacks.
Even though I normally get 3 attacks.
So remember how attacks are split up?
You don't have to explain it, I believe you. That's what I did.
So an action, when you're at like low level, would be like 1 attack. And then as you get better, 1 action is still an action, which it is for this is activating a cube of force. But for you, as you're getting better at fighting, it could become 2 attacks. And then later, 1, 2. If I do that, it's 1, 2, 3. And then as you got even better, an action is still just activating a human force, but now it's 3 attacks.
You only get 1 action per round. Some fighters and stuff like that get extra attacks per.
But it's
action.
not extra action.
I am a fighter on it.
But you get extra attacks.
But you have to take these
Okay,
attacks.
end of story. It's just an action.
you're a fighter.
And I don't have any attacks.
Right.
Yeah,
Fine.
exactly.
That's
but
what
you
I
can
did.
move within that, and you have bonus actions.
No, that's just what I did. I'm done.
Okay. And I don't want you to get frustrated.
I'm not frustrated. I'm just
Okay.
tired of talking about it.
Alright.
Conversation's just done now.
Sounds frustrated. Vincent!
Yeah. I'm guessing they're not on that list anymore.
I mean, you can make
Oh,
it.
yeah, your crew member that was on it. Yeah.
He's on it?
It's man.
Tell them to fucking turn it around, man.
I don't know if I can fire it if I turn it
Don't
around.
worry about that.
I'll be hanging off of it.
It'll be alright. You'll be safe from the skeletons.
Let's make sure he can do it. No. He steps over the rail to try to turn it around, and Wilhelm screams himself to his death. Done.
They turn it around?
And you're turned around, though.
Does it got a little like thing you gotta push?
Do you want him to pull the trigger as he falls to his
throw my
death?
hammer at it if I can, or whatever.
Whatever you
You
have
can
to
do
do.
that too.
Wait, could he pull it? Could he pull it as he was falling?
Last vestige. What do you, tell me what you want to happen.
Him-
Let's see if we can make it.
I assume you getting shot.
That's
at
what
the
I'm
dragon.
seeing.
Yeah, that's what I want to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to ride the ballista.
So ballista attack followed by whatever he's gonna.
Yes, let's do it.
That's what I'm wanting.
Alright, so he gets turned around, and as he falls, just pulls the trigger, and you take off.
I say we'll pray for him.
So, let's see if he hits it.
He
Okay.
shouts out, "Go fuck yourself!"
He overshoots the
whip.
fuck out of the ballista. Okay, rolled a 3.
Oh, it's not good.
As you crest over the bone dragon, now looking is below you.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just let go.
You just let go?
Just let go.
Oh, of the bolt.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Fall down?
Yeah, but he's gonna miss. I'll just.
Yeah, yeah. Alright. So all you've done so far is let go.
Okay, so I want to aim for the dragon.
As you fall.
As I'm falling.
Great. Okay.
Okay.
So you can do it. I'm sure you can. Just roll big. You're gonna land on it no matter what. You're trying to do it with your hammer, right?
Well, no, that's not what I want to do.
Oh, okay. Then what do you want to do as
I
you're
want
falling?
a shockwave when I get on him.
Yeah, you have that now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So DC 15.
Okay. Okay. No, you're fine. I'm with you. Yeah. He doesn't make it.
Hey, so he's stunned for a minute. And everyone else in the 30-foot radius. Except for the crew and these people.
Well, I guess we're all crew technically.
You're welcome.
You might not be happy with it,
No? Feeling pretty happy.
but people.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Sorry, Kelsey. As you land down upon
fell
him,
off.
and that shockwave ripples out, the skeletons, some of them that are near him, and other ones that you kind of see crawling on his body, like almost placing themselves, getting ready to come up, all kind of, and the ones that are on him begin to fall off that are pretty close, that are close enough. Other ones that just kind of cripple down onto the ground, seemingly not moving anymore. The dragon is slow to this, and you're now basically, you're on his nape,
Yeah.
is basically where you
That's
are.
where I want to be.
And it seems like he's struggling, he's suffering through this. Top of the round is Helsing.
Alright. The skeletons on the ship.
He didn't, oh, did they do damage?
30-foot radius.
How what was the damage? I thought they were
I
stunned.
know the damage.
Yeah, they're just stunned. Yeah, as I was saying, the ones on the ship were stunned.
All right, I'm gonna cast Flame Strike on him.
Sure.
It's 40 foot high, 10 foot radius. So it fits, probably fits him. He's a large creature, right?
Yeah.
That fits him completely. And whatever's on top of him or on him.
Yep.
DC save 19.
Oh yeah, he doesn't make it.
Okay. So
He's not rolling good for a dragon.
What's it there?
15 points fire damage. And 20 points radiant.
Nice.
So if he's undead, that's pretty bad for him.
It's not good. He wasn't resistant to all magic attack.
And then I'll fly. Is there mast on this ship?
Mast. No.
A mast?
No.
No?
We don't need it.
Well, then I'm flying away since he was stunned.
Yeah. Okay. Not a problem.
About 30 feet away from him.
Okay. Not that way. Sure.
So I'm not necessarily next to him.
Yeah, you're over that way. That is his turn. He kind of shakes. We are going to mark off one for him. He decided to make it. Is what happened. Yeah, with his legendary resistance.
Scotty.
He's gonna move at this point up
Oh,
on.
my bad.
Yeah.
5 more fire and 3 more radiant. Forgot it was at level 6 instead of level 5.
Okay.
The dice
You're good.
exception.
Drop it back.
Okay. And he then kind of unnaturally fast kind of pulls up and now gets perched more on top of this area and relinquishes 2 attacks against you on his back. I'm gonna give him disadvantage because
He's a big
Reach.
guy and he can't reach his back.
Reach.
He's too fat.
he's a little upset at this point actually.
Who you
Dude,
match?
I might not even hit you, Vincent.
20.
You're 20 now?
Deal with it.
Thought this was gonna be an interesting battle. Y'all are just gonna fucking murder it.
GG.
Always interesting when we murder things.
It does not get you with the first attack.
We're doing like a
Doesn't
jig?
get you with the second attack at all. Yeah, doesn't get you the second attack. And then it's gonna release out a tail whip.
Tail whip.
Which I guess looks like it would be headed out towards Nephris.
Alright.
You're gonna die.
However, for you, a 31
Well, lay down.
31.
to hit.
Well, lay down.
It gets you.
Yeah.
But it's only 15 bludgeoning damage. To you, it's actually more than one target. It's not enough reach. We'll say it's a death save throw, missing for one of her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's for a couple of those. Probably takes out a couple skeletons too. So let's say you're down to 20 actually.
Alright.
Because he doesn't give a damn. And that's his turn. Nephris, it's yours.
Okay. I am going to get. I want to try my watermelon arrows. So I was going to take my crossbow specialty
Yeah.
and shoot 2 watermelon arrows at his face.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah. So gotta roll a hit first.
All you gotta do is hit him. Yep.
So. No.
They suck.
Wait, I'm still used to it. Still trying to get used
You're
to
fine,
it. So
man.
it's a bonus plus. Or
So
is
it's
it-
whatever the plus is.
yeah, plus 11. So 16.
So you don't hit.
Okay.
Not with the first one. So try your second one.
Nope.
Exact same. 16.
Still didn't hit.
Yeah.
So just past him, one of them kind of arching off one of the kind of bone horns that forms around.
Yeah.
It doesn't get him.
Yeah.
You can move. You can bonus action.
Yeah.
What if you tossed it to me and I stabbed it?
You can certainly try. Next time.
yeah. No, I'm just going to dig
Reaction
in.
to catch it. It goes past you.
Huh?
A reaction to catch it as it goes past you.
Yeah, good thing. If you had gloves of missile snaring, then yeah.
I have those.
Maybe.
He did now. He just wrote it. That's all.
Oh, well, damn, shit.
Right there.
It's on the paper. It's
Yeah, no,
invisible ink.
I'm good. I'm good where I'm at. just gonna attack it right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then it's Keela's turn.
I'm gonna get her to do. I'm gonna do.
I do declare that I have the case of the vapors. Casting the case of the vapors.
I like that.
Just rename all spells to like some kind of
Weird southern mannerism.
Well, alright, so Speak with the Dead. I mean, I'm sorry, Spirit Guardians. That's a concentration spell, so that takes out my action pretty much.
No.
Okay.
You just can't do another concentration spell.
Okay, alright. Well, that can.
Unless
you
you're
get hit-
really good at
and if you get hit,
concentrating.
you have to do a concentration check.
No, and actually, I need to do our whiz save against her, which he didn't make. So you can roll your damage on his turn for Keela.
Okay.
That spirit guard.
Yeah, does it also hit the zombies that are the
Yeah,
skeletons?
he could be the skeletons ready too.
Oh, I'm sure Doggo is probably attacking whatever skeletons are on. So
Makes
you can
sense.
include that as in
We'll
the
just
attacks.
we'll just kind of reduce their number every time
Yeah.
because they're not strong.
Right. Well, I figured, it's not really a thing he's attacking, but the dragon's now on deck.
He's up on top. Yeah,
On
he's
deck.
perching.
We're on top of wherever the ship's wheel is.
Help.
Helm.
Okay, so it's 15.
Yeah, that's good. So yeah,
Spirit
a
Guardians.
few other skeletons fall down, and the dragon takes a little bit of damage. And that was all for a turn, so it had nothing to do with her turn.
Okay, yeah. Then I'm going to get her to cast. I'm just gonna get her to try to hit. Actually, run up and strike at it. Yeah.
Sure.
I haven't seen her try
Fuck
that
it.
yet.
Let's
yeah.
do it. What's she using? What she got?
She got a mace.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah. So I guess she's gonna swing for it.
Sure.
Defensive.
I'm good. 2. So
Plus whatever.
Plus whatever
Yeah.
her attack is.
oh,
I doubt.
so it's 11, so 13.
Yeah, not enough.
Yeah.
So she swings up. It just doesn't do anything. You're just like, oh damn. All right, that's
Yeah,
tough.
she still got the wrong person.
Yeah.
Got Benson this time.
Benson.
Okay.
Benson falls on.
Yeah. I guess that's all our turns.
Whoa, perfect. Let's see, it's the crowd's turn. See how they do. Okay, no. They stove them off this time around. No one goes down. Doesn't seem like the skeleton's going anywhere either. You've only got like, what did I say, 20 left. There you are there.
I'm gonna attack.
Yeah. And you got, what did I say, 3 of them in there with you?
Yeah.
Yep, so you can attack 3 times, so you can attack each one time.
Yeah. So since I used my trident to do the cube thing, I can use my claws to attack.
You can also attack with the trident.
Yeah, but I don't wanna.
Yeah, you attack whatever you want to attack.
Yeah. So I did a 17, a 15, and whatever 27.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, okay, yeah.
What?
Give me each of your damages,
Okay.
and then we'll talk about what you can
So 10.
do. For the first hit.
Mhm.
Okay, that doesn't bring him down.
Okay.
Do you want to attack, your second attack to be against him to bring him down?
No.
You're going to split him up.
Uh huh. 19.
Oh yeah, he goes.
And then a 9.
Yeah, he's alive. So there's still 2 of them left in there, but they're looking pretty rough.
Okay. I mean, they look rough anyway. They're fucking
Bonus?
skeletons. No.
Okay. Vincent!
Oh. I'm gonna hit him.
Hit the fucking dragon.
Smack him on the back of the head.
Yeah, go ahead.
24.
To hit? Yeah.
I think I get 2. Yeah, I get 2. 30.
30 points of damage. That's good. Okay. So, that's just your hammer?
Yeah.
So you just smash down on the back of its head,
Yeah.
kind of knocking it forward, and it's looking around now. Then it's Helsing's turn. Unless you want to move. Or even a hit.
No, I was gonna do damage.
I thought your 30 was your damage.
No.
No.
It was the
my
second
bad,
hit.
dude.
Hit, yeah, that's
I'm
what
sorry.
twice.
I'm sorry.
I mean, you can take it.
What was your first? Did your first hit not make it?
No,
No, no,
24 and 30 were my
Huh?
24 and 30 were my 2 attacks.
Oh, my bad, man. Yeah, sorry.
It's all good.
All right. Yes, yes, they both hit.
24. Wait, 26. And then 2 radiant.
Nice. Okay.
18. 6 radiant.
That's a big one.
Oh. Yes.
All right, you gonna move or?
Yeah.
We'll fly away. Oh.
It might get attacked.
It will. We'll try.
Lots. 28?
Misses.
No, it doesn't.
Anyway.
Actually, it was 30.
Does he still take damage from Spirit Guardians? It should.
It's not the dragon's turn yet.
Oh, okay.
He's just getting an attack of opportunity as he flew
Oh,
away.
okay. All right.
It is going to use its reaction for that, and it's going to grab you only for 10.
Down.
Are you?
Feel great. Just as much as French.
Alright, let's see.
Is he dead yet?
Not yet. No, he's still looking pretty healthy.
She finds mine.
Yeah, every time. Top of the round is Helsing.
A bonus action to hex him.
Interesting, yeah.
I'm gonna fuck with his whiz.
You're gonna
Fuck
take
his
his
wisdom.
out.
Yeah. And then I'm going to cast Hold Monster,
Ooh.
which is a whiz save DC 19.
Alright. That'd
Whoa.
be tough. Oh, I think you got him. Yeah, you got him.
Sweet. And that's it for mine.
So
So
it's
he's
like it's
paralyzed.
actually, he would have had advantage on it, and then he had disadvantage, but his first roll was a 1. So yeah, he failed.
So yeah, he's held, he's paralyzed.
That's awesome.
He gets to reroll at the next turn, next
In
round.
the end of his next turn?
Yeah.
Alright.
So he's like,
And he's
for this round, he's paralyzed.
done. Yeah, that's good. So that was everything.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Alright, his turn comes around,
I'm paralyzed.
and he decided to make it. So he's only got 4 of them, so that's 2. And then,
What are you doing?
huh? Oh, he's gonna just basically next he dive
Nest T dive.
off the back and try to get some distance. So I guess you're on his back. I need you to make a strength or dexterity
Didn't he fly
saving
away?
throw.
Yeah,
He flew away. He's not on
Oh,
his
you
back.
flew away?
I mean, I'll hang out.
Nah, if you flew away, you flew away. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
I misunderstood where you went. No, you're good. So he's gonna do this and kind of come up and over. And yeah. So he's gonna try to fly over you guys with a little bit of his movement left. He's gonna try to hit everybody with his breath one more time.
Get your breath.
Ooh, he's
a
got
breath
you.
shot.
He's got everybody.
With your breath.
Fly away.
This one's like a weaker breath because it's oddly enough not something you resist. It's an attack roll,
Okay.
and I can choose 8 creatures.
Don't do it.
I did it,
Ah.
and his roll was a 20.
You can't touch me.
He got you.
No, he didn't.
Not you. Or yeah, you're in a cube of force. Nothing can get him now. So this is a little fucked up, and I kind of don't like this creature. I thought it'd be fun when I was reading it, and then actually working it, it's not working too well. I'm a little upset with this one, so we won't be using this one again.
Throw
It's
it
this
away.
Experiments, you
Well,
know,
it's
sometimes
time
they
to go.
work. But I'm going to use it for now. as he flies over you guys, he's gonna end up over here.
Damn it, man.
And
He likes you.
but he's breathe fire on all of you. I'll take 10 points of damage.
Can I let things in? Like, what if somebody gets in my cube? How do people get in my cube?
No,
They
they
can't.
can't.
What if I let them in?
Just run towards it.
Then the cubes, you have to let the cube down and then back up.
I see.
Never let the cube down.
Alright.
Never.
And that's that.
You get too much
And
trauma, you don't let your
Simon's
walls
turn.
Never. No, not for anybody.
Simon is going to try. What you tried?
Copycat or copy dog. Copy jackal.
Worst thing that can happen is, or the best thing that can happen, worst thing that can happen is that he wastes another legendary resistance.
If he fails.
Yeah, if he succeeds, it doesn't work.
Just looking at that boy. Like, this hole's interesting. What's on TV?
Well, Larry, you're being spooky. Stop it.
Oh, mommy.
There's gremlins in there, Mommy. Don't you want to know that? Come here.
It's not. It's more of Eldritch horrors over there.
Interestingly enough,
But I'm scared.
I'm gonna think that he would have known this, and that's why I read it first. You know, it has no effect on undead.
Oh, whole monster doesn't?
Nope,
Okay, the shorthand version didn't.
it doesn't
say.
have that. Yeah,
Is the dragon undead?
made of bones.
We're all This displeases
Make
me.
soup out of them.
Yeah.
Bone broth.
Damn.
Just came behind me like I like the jippy yo talk.
I am.
All right. I like the jib of your.
I know I was cutting your jib, but
No,
Cut
yours
your
is better.
jib.
Yours
the
is
jippy
better.
yo talk.
Ruckus. He doesn't like you.
All right. Fuck me.
Go get Christian. He likes you.
Says Simon. He's fuck me, and then just tries to get away from the skeletons around him. He tries to banish the motherfucker, and it just blinked at him like, what?
The dragon says, "You want me to Kavanaugh you,
Hey,
bro?"
what now? Huh? Done. All right, Nephris. Well, at the end of his turn, he's gonna take a swipe at whoever's near. Oh, look at that.
Go.
Does he still take damage from? Is he at range?
No, he's not anymore.
Ruckus.
Because she's over here, right?
Yeah, she was at the
Yeah.
start.
10 points on.
Why does Omar
Vincent.
look like he's high? He's like, what?
I think he looks like he's always judging. Like, constantly. Like, you guys are fucking idiots.
He's like, I had enough of your shit.
You should be doing something better with your life.
All right. Yeah.
Like,
Nephris.
feed me.
Oh yeah, melon. Try to use the melon arrows.
Alright.
Double.
But he looks like he's high, like,
So 27.
That hits.
I'm sorry, 26 and
He ain't dumb.
6.
I ain't no dummy.
Wait. I keep on looking at candies. And it's 17. 26,
Okay.
17.
So 26 definitely
never
hits.
trust
You get one in.
guys,
Yeah.
it was pets.
All right. And bonus action. And one more time with the reaction. With the reaction, is that a
Biggest-
whole action
biggest
pretty
bet.
much?
Reactions are off turn.
Squishes bones.
Right.
They happen
Yeah.
when it's not your turn.
Squishy.
Right. But
Squishes bones.
do I have to burn anything?
It burns your reaction.
Oh.
You only get one reaction per whole turn.
Okay.
But like, so you're here. You can use your reaction during Keela's turn, or Merryweather's, or Benson's, or Helsing's, but you just can't use it during your turn.
Okay.
So you only get one per cycle.
Okay, I got
So
you.
that's what it burns.
First
All right.
And whatever it is you're doing, it has conditions. Like, what's it called? Hell's Rebuke gets good attack.
Yeah.
Well, that's all he's gonna do.
Okay. Great. Keela?
And Keela is going to. She's got a javelin. We could try that out.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Gonna.
Cheap out on on the ground.
Just a javelin. Yeah.
Someone just left this javelin in the middle of the road.
And,
Who would you say?
yeah, she's gonna throw it
Yeah.
at the dragon.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, so it's 12. So
Total.
for the
Okay. Yeah. It doesn't hit.
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
She
Just
should
goes
probably
off
stick
the
to
ship.
healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she's probably just gonna stay where she's at.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. We're in the crew skeleton fight. Oh. Ooh, okay, alright. None of the crew is getting back up, and a few of them are starting to look pretty bloodied. But they're taking out a few skeletons here and there too. So you're down to about 18 skeletons. Aside from the one that she obliterated.
And whatever
Actually
Doggo
17.
is probably taking.
And Doggo's taking care of his failure too, so actually, yeah, you're probably more like closer to 12. Mayweather.
I'm gonna attack the skeletons that are in there with me. 24, a 16, and a 13.
So out of the 2 skeletons that are left, you hit each of them once.
Neat.
Or you hit one of them twice, however you want to split
Each
it up.
of them once.
You know, I wonder if you use a cube of force, like jump on its head and then activate the cube of force. It's already in there. You can't really cut off its head technically, but it's just like every time he breathes his breath weapon, it's stuck inside the cube.
Guess you could try.
Of course, I mean whoever's in there with you is gonna be affected.
16 and a 13. I bless you.
Yeah, you just rip apart the first one, and the second one you kind of just right through its face, skull and all, and it just kind of falls down beneath you, and the skull is kind of wrapped around your claw.
I like push it back like a bracelet.
Okay, you do that instead.
Yeah. Or like elbow pads.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I'm just gonna move forward.
Okay, yeah. Now you're just pushing skeletons out of the way.
Yeah.
And other crew people.
Yeah.
Ow! Okay. That's fun. All right, Benson.
Attack.
Attack it.
No, 30 and 20.
20 and 30?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Plus 2 radiant. Plus a divine smite.
Nice.
3 more radiant.
Damn.
And then 2s.
You're so obtuse.
15. Divine smite. 11 radiant.
Nice. Okay. Good work. Helsing, you're top of the round.
Alright, I am going to cast Flame Strike again on it.
Okay.
I move.
Yeah.
That's
22 fire damage.
Okay.
Twelve radiance. 8 necrotic.
Nice. Okay. Good work. With that, you're nearby, and Simon's running close enough. It's going to let go, so you have attack of opportunity if you want it. Can't take it.
Something happens. Something happens to me when I do
Did you hit it?
that. Yeah, I would assume, what was that? 27?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Sorry, I didn't realize you had a plus fucking 14.
Yeah.
Fucking beast.
19 and then 13 radiant.
Nice. Very good. Very good. Yeah, you smash. So Benson now is just laid into the motherfucker twice, and it kind of reacts, goes away, and he hits it again as it goes away after 2 flame strikes hit it through the face, and it takes off port side. Thank you, diagram. And is basically going to use its entire rest of its thing to try to rip the fuck out of your ship.
Good.
I believe it does so. Let's see what its strength attacks look like. Damage. We can look at it as attacking it, or we can look at it as that. So let's do that. Let's do attacks.
What if I ever had an opportunity to attack? I can do something of some sort.
This turn, it spends laying into your side crystal and trying to then pull back, but it's a whole turn at that point. That's kind of what it's focusing on. It's got two huge hits on it, and one of them that kind of just went into the side of the ship and missed that altogether. But now he's using that as leverage, pulling back. The Skellingtons begin their attacks.
Now that he's close to there, does he take the?
He did not start his turn there. But it does say enter, so yes. He has to make a wisdom save, which he has disadvantage on. So no, he doesn't make it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
He rolled a straight 2.
straight to.
See how they do. Unless you're flying, you're likely to have taken about 10 points of damage from skeletons, or you, because you're in a.
I'd like to react to the skeletons of my Nephris one.
What would it do?
The Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. So that is the 2D then. Well, they gotta make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. They doubtfully make it. Nephris, you're supposed to do. No, they don't make it.
Okay. Alright.
Not against an 18.
Alright, so then.
How far is it from where I am to the dragon?
Oh, you're looking at 30 to 45 feet?
Okay, so it's an even
Like an
10.
opportunity attack, I can do
Even
that.
10?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll say one of the ones
We do get another attack.
gets got. You're down to about 10
Yeah, but I
skeletons.
wasn't gonna get.
Alright, and
worried
as far
about
as Candy's thing,
Well, you can always move ahead of time.
let's see, we
it.
got.
Yeah, do that. Moving.
Yeah.
That was part of his attack of opportunity. He gets to move.
I knew I had
You
something.
don't get to move. Oh, you do.
Yeah. I had a thing.
You have something
I'm
special
big,
that
yeah.
you can move. Okay. Sorry. That's why I was like,
I do.
we hardly ever use that.
Yeah,
So.
that's the first one I've ever had.
It gets too much that you keep forgetting shit. Like I've been forgetting whatever my luck 10-point roll die
Oh,
10.
yeah.
If you do any rolls, I keep forgetting about that one. Darkman's unlocked.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a weird one, too.
Yeah, it's like
it
a
gets
die
a point,
10.
It gets a point where you're like, I have so much I can do. That's why you guys have to know what you can do.
Right.
Like, I can't. There's no way I can do it all.
Well, like I had rogue thief reflexes and I never used it for Trinity,
Yeah, Trinity.
which would have helped a lot. Where you just half the damage of a first attack.
Yeah, okay, so it's 12 radiant.
Perfect. Yeah, against the
Dragon.
Dragon. That's good. Okay.
I thought it was fire damage for Elish.
No. Well,
No, this is Keela's where he entered her.
Oh,
Fey
okay. Yeah.
safe,
things.
the safe zone, like
Right.
fairies just annihilate everything.
Oh, I thought you were.
We
I
all
thought you were
had
still
that.
doing Hellish
Yeah.
Rebuke.
Yeah,
thought
we
you were
got through that one.
Forgot something.
Like forgot another thing.
Yeah.
What else did you forget?
About Valve Enmity.
Vow of Enmity.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll come back around. I know your shit. Let's see. Simon, under his breath, kind of says, "Fuck it." And he's gonna try to go for broke.
Is that his name? That's who should be going after.
How does he make it on mine?
That's what I say every time.
The singer of this sounds like that same singer from I Love Rock and Roll.
Is it Joan Jett?
Is that Joan Jett? I don't know.
This is a man.
You're a man.
Well, that sounds like a woman too.
Sometimes I'm a woman who sounds like a man.
It's like Rush.
15.
always sounds like wound to me.
15,
true.
18,
To me, yeah. Wow. Tom Sawyer, at least.
Geddy Lee.
26, 34, 41, 71. Simon kind of looks out and points out and just gnarls at him as this kind of black, twitchy vine just almost arcs through the air and strikes the dragon directly in its chest, and it pushes back, resisting his finger of death, which fucking sucks. But that's okay.
He tried to finger him, huh?
Tried to finger him to death. He still caused 35 points of damage. As long as this, yeah, 35 points of damage. So still up. All right, Nephris, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna run up and start divine smiting.
Fuck yeah, just yeah, start hitting him with something.
Yep. So 21.
To hit, yeah.
Yeah, to hit. And that is 15. So that one.
Does not hit.
That
So
does not hit.
you run up the strike, and the strike is true for the first one.
Mhm.
And pour your divine smite out in that one if you want.
Okay. All right, and that is 6. Got 6, and then plus the minus 6. Then it's, I guess since it's the increased level, it's 3d8s, right? But that's, I think that's how it works.
Mine's 2d8, and then if you want to go up a level, it's additional d8.
Yeah, if he wants to increase his spell slot, that it takes.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bump it up a notch. And so 4
D8.
d8.
Yeah. Mine is, I don't know if yours might be different.
His is also.
Okay. Thank you. 4 1 5 8.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
13.
Yeah. So 13 plus whatever the what did I roll with the
90.
90?
I don't think it was 90.
You didn't hear him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's on tape. It's
Got it,
evidence.
got it.
Yeah. Rewind it.
Yeah, why aren't you DVRing this right now?
DDR.
DVR.
DNDR.
I could. I could have like a 10-second playback set.
Well, I have 15 seconds ago, so.
Like it's even save each one.
Nephris,
I'm trying to remember.
it's okay.
Yeah.
You walk in and you take a big swing with your hammer and strike it right across the
Hammer? You have it?
Short sword.
short sword. You
Which
take
one?
your short sword. Sorry, I thought you had a hammer too.
Yeah.
You take your short sword and you cleave it through, kind of right into the forearm of this huge creature. And then you take another swipe and it hits, but doesn't strike quite as true. And then you pour the radiant energy from that first strike right into it. It kind of blasts back.
Alright.
The dragon kind of reacts back, and at that point realizes that, like, as it's falling, it doesn't have much left.
Alright.
And that radiant energy kind of cracks through,
Talk about primitive
begins to
equipment.
disassemble the form itself as it falls back, kind of scratching across the crystal one last time. It's now you can see kind of pretty fucked.
Yeah.
And then it falls back, trying to scream as its throat just disintegrates around from the center out.
Where?
It falls towards the desert, into the waste.
Does Simon jump overboard to go after the bones? Like, my bones!
No, there's plenty of skeletons around, as they crumble as well.
Alright.
Well, him and Addie can fight over
Fight over the bones.
to chew on the bones.
That's decent. I didn't like that creature very much. I will now delete him.
Is he dead now?
He's dead in every sense.
Oh yeah. Erased from my memory. All
I
right.
hope not, because you might end up using him again.
Not that one. Nope. I will write a better one. That one. I was trying to use something somebody else had made, and just it sounded good sitting here reading it, and then like I said, in action, it sucked. But y'all did kill it.
Did I tell you
properly.
about the thing about Shia LaBeouf?
Shia LaBeouf?
Shia LaBeouf.
I have it.
You're right. But I was looking for 3D models, and someone actually made a miniature for it, as well as the gang from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. So when I get my 3D printer, I'm gonna print it out.
That's awesome.
But it's totally, he has an axe, a bloody axe, and everything. It's hilarious.
I have the I have the monster somewhere.
Did you know they made a Terry Crews one too?
Really?
Yeah, he's a paladin. But he's
Makes
a good
sense.
guy though.
Makes sense. All right.
How much crew is left?
Oh, so you only lost one.
Oh, goodness.
Off overboard.
The one
The
that.
one I murdered.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run upstairs real quick. Well, y'all.
It was his fault.
Yeah, you only lost one.
Whoever should spare the dying.
Give us 10, because that went faster than I thought it was.
So what? Give you what? 10
Yeah,
more minutes?
yeah, just stay here for 10 more minutes. Then we'll go do that. Because, yeah, you guys can revive the one crewman that's down or not. That's up to you.
How's Perry? Polly?
Yeah.
Pretty.
I like it.
Perry, they're all a little fucked up.
Perry.
They're all a little fucked up.
Yeah. I guess I'll get Candy's character to.
Oh, and you have healing too.
Oh, you said he was dead. Like.
Oh, that one. Yeah, he's dead. What? He fell off.
Oh,
you want to go
he's
after
gonna
him?
do.
How long would that take?
I mean, that's you know, you lost one off of the edge. Ah, Wilhelm screamed
Right.
into the
right.
desert.
But that taupe guy is still alive, right?
I believe so.
And who else is still alive?
So you lost. No, Tope you lost.
I thought you said he was still alive, but not in good shape.
No, I think Tope you lost.
We can
You,
go-
you can choose. You either lost Tope or Granger. I don't care.
We can go
I
back.
don't. Oh, fuck Granger. Granger can kiss my ass.
Right.
Granger's
Granger's
dead. Save Taupe. Save the taupe. Save the world.
That's not the phrase. I guess it is now. though.
Picture ain't good, but.
But so
Yeah.
I just want it for Dayman and Nightman.
screw for Dayman and Nightman.
Yeah, look.
He's the champion of the sun.
Yeah.
He's the master karate. That's friendship for everyone.
They make you proud to be an American. We got Always Sunny.
It's true.
Are you using Sirenscape?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No.
No?
No. Tabletop audio.
Okay.
Science Fiction you gotta pay too much for.
Oh, actually, it's $11.
Don't like it. Not for
But I
something
mean, for the full library. Full
Oh
access.
yeah, but you rent it.
Yeah. Well, no, you get to keep whatever's out there. So if you cancel it, you can't get access to the new stuff, but all the
Oh,
stuff
my
you
impression-
downloaded.
my impression
Because you download it
was-
to your hard drive.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
That's different.
I mean, you pay 2 months at a time, so you're paying 14 for the fantasy books.
So your ship is starting to make some noises as the winds are beginning to basically accumulate sand into that
Is our
port
ship
side motor.
broken? But no, don't we have
Is it the flux capacitor? That's.
we need to reverse the polarity of the neutron
Don't
flow.
cross the-
Nice!
Damn!
Got it! You got
I
it!
never get it. I've been practicing that line for fucking
Are we
years.
starting to list?
A little.
Oh yeah. So doesn't somebody have a spell that
Blister.
Oh.
Who's got that?
What?
I know I used to. I mean, not me, but someone did
What?
have that spell where you fix shit.
Mending?
Yeah.
I can banish.
Check Candy. She might have mending as. It's cantrip, I think.
No, she does not.
Is it diseased?
It's not diseased.
Is it not diseased?
It's not diseased. The ship is now beginning to list port side and have a small spin
What
the
of our crew
winds
members?
as you fall are pulling up. They don't know what to do at this point and are starting to grab hold of each other, pull each over to the sides, and try to wrap themselves in rope.
Where's the captain?
16 on
The
Arcana.
captain. Yeah. So what do you want to know for that?
How to fix it?
As you watch that, you would even know mending wouldn't work, because mending's not
Right.
repair magical items.
Right. But it repairs anything broken. Just not.
Right. So it wouldn't repair the magic. What?
Is it cursed?
It's not cursed. It's broken. And the flutter in it, you can tell as it lights up and blinks down, lights up and blinks down.
I tell it to set it down. Set it down.
The captain is trying her best right now to try to fight this back, and as the winds are starting in, the sands kind of, you watch as they pick up almost sentient?
Sapient? Well, yeah.
Aware of your presence. You're still 100 feet off the ground, still moving forward, not quite at full speed as it's beginning to kind of tilt sideways.
Do we have our sand gear?
You still have it from your last same
I'm gonna put it
adventure.
on.
So you've got about 60 seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna go put it into my backpack.
Okay, so
Gobble.
yeah, really.
Yeah.
So you're gonna try to do this. You're still in the cube of force.
I know, but I'm putting my shit
Yeah, so
on.
you're fine,
Yeah.
probably.
But I'm still putting my shit on.
That's fine, yeah. So now it makes more sense why you can relax a little bit, is what I'm saying.
Oh.
Everybody else would need to react with a little more urgency, but all the sand is just ricocheting off of your cube of force.
So can I
behind it.
deactivate my cube of force, and then tell everybody to gather near me and reactivate it?
You can certainly try.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah. So the second she does that, you watch as like the sand is beginning to gather in front of it.
How far have we from when we left to in the desert?
So you're made a good ways, but it's hard to tell exactly where you were due to the landmarks. That was the problem with the trepidation of this trip.
I mean, I can find out if she can hold it together to fly back to port.
Oh no, you're going down.
Okay, so it's going down.
Yeah, you've gone from about 600 feet in the air to about 100
Where's
feet
the
in
carpet?
less than a minute.
Sugar, we're
Oh,
going
shit.
down, screaming.
Yeah, she's not able to hold this one together. As it's starting to now, you're gonna land probably on the side of the ship, and it's gonna spin you out.
Everybody in my cube.
Yeah.
Come on.
This way.
I'll let my space go for crew members in the cube.
I guess he can't fly.
Everybody in my cube.
Alright, so I guess Keela and Nephris run over. to
And any of the
area.
crew members that I can fit
Yeah, I
in.
mean you could probably fit the majority of anyone,
Yeah, okay, everybody in there.
including. There's no reason that you wouldn't be involved in that.
Possibly.
He just doesn't like to be near
Yeah,
us.
that's fine.
He doesn't like to be confined.
I dig it.
The last time we all used the elevator and someone let go.
Right. So you warn everybody. Goggles in one hand, kind of trident in another, in the middle of the desert.
Looking stoic as fuck.
Come with me.
We're
if
all
you
like
want-
this, walking
Come with
through
me
the
if you want to
desert.
live. Like, you recast
Cube of
the
force.
cube of force right as which level are you doing?
5 again, which
Five
lets,
again.
lets nothing enter out.
Yeah, perfect. And just it re-interacts, and about 15 seconds later, it starts to skid across, and you guys are kind of pushed forward from the momentum.
This is fun.
Yeah, and you, as a group, get hurled a little bit in front of the ship as it begins to just crumble and tear in like a spiral in front of, right behind you. You guys land in the sand, which
Land in the
sucks,
sand.
but you know you're there, and you kind of in that cartoonish way. Pieces of the ship then rolling over you, protected by this cube of force as it pushes you down into the ground some, and that keeps rolling, settles maybe 20 feet, 15 feet out that way, and the rest of it kind of spettles out.
How's the other crystal?
Cute.
It's on.
Oh, okay. So let's just make the smaller boat. Put that on the back of it.
Let's
Let's go. Speedboat.
The speeder.
It'd be a land speeder. Yeah.
I have a hammer and some nails.
All you need is a flat piece. Put the cube on top, and then that on the other part,
Put the cube on the crystal.
or on the crystal. Yeah.
Streamline this.
Or strap it.
Streamline
Rope it to
this.
it. Rope it to the crystal.
How big's that cube? How big's the
15
crystal?
feet.
Maybe a plant.
So are we good now? Good smoke? Or
Frack crystals. Frack crystals.
So we have like a minute until the cube is no more.
Well, good thing we landed.
Good thing you went. Ladies and gentlemen, looking around, tall spears of ancient buildings look like they pierce through the sky. And the sand is so dark, blots out the sun around you.
Can we see if there's like is there shelter?
There's certain areas, like I said, it looks like ancient buildings that are now kind of just eroded and wearing down, but there's 4 walls standing hundreds of feet starking into the sky. If you look behind you, you can see the clear skies you just came through
Can we?
as you've wrecked on what you think is the inside of the shard.
Can we hunker down inside the skeleton of the dragon?
No, it's not there. And that's where we'll pick up next time.
Dun, dun, dun.
Thanks.
And that's what I call pod racing.
Yeah.
So, did you want to get together next week? Because you're going to be
Not
gone,
next week.
or the week when you
Oh,
come
okay.
back.
How do you? It's up to you guys. I guess that's an option.
painful.
I mean, I'm fine with whatever.
That's completely an option. Well, I think we were thinking
Because you're going to be gone
the
on
following.
that off on the week that we play.
Right. And so
Normally.
I think what we were thinking was. I guess
Either.
that's the other option.
It would be like November 11th.
No.
Yeah.
Hold on.
We get back in the 4th, which is a Saturday, or the 3rd.
No, right,
The
stop.
3rd, yeah.
Did you stop it? He's gonna start fussing at me. You better shut